and good day, everybody. Hello. How you doing? Welcome back to another Minecraft Sky Factory 4 stream. I'm pulling something up here because I'm going to share news with you. Welcome. It's a pleasure to have you. Let's begin with where we are so far. Padoop, 19.9. We are currently sitting at 19,980 subscribers here on the channel. We are 20 away from 20,000. I have been watching it all day. I don't expect to hit it till maybe tomorrow or the day after, but that's still pretty cool. But hey, welcome. Thanks for hanging out. I've got so much stuff to show you and so many things to do. Let's say hi to everybody. Hello, Awkward Mancer and Gorb. I think Gorb said he was going to go grab bite to eat, but if Casey's back, hello. Charlie 3, hello, welcome. Haven't seen you in a little while. Hope you're doing well. Muttley, good day. Cheeseman Dan, hello. Smans, hello to you as well. Josh, good day. How goes it? Let's see. Have a quick question. Do you host your own server when you do this, or do you have a company host a server for you, or do you have single player mode? So when I stream, 99% of the time, it's me just playing single player mode. I don't do this on a server because I just play by myself. When I do use a company to stream, or to server, anytime I'm going to do anything server, I use a company named Shockbite. Now I'm going to tell you straight up ahead of time. Shockbite's who I've used for a couple of years. I am an affiliate. If you click the little link in my Discord and you go to them, it helps the channel. But I used them for a good year or so before I ever got to that. They're really, really good, and they do really, really great customer service. I get answers back really quick in the few situations I've ever had some type of issue. So, great company, Shockbite, but I use a second company even if you want to use someone else. I don't host anything myself. All right, what are we getting into today? Great question. First, let's see exactly what's happened since you've been here. So there are a few changes. I got rid of my tank and put that black hole full of water up here. That should be enough water to last me the rest of the game, I'm assuming. Let's see here. Moved my Supreme Furnace just over a little bit. Put a head height. Thought that was a little bit better. What else? Let's see. Over here, still working on this. Still slowly getting there, but it's working. Quit your job. Oh, well, hopefully the other one goes well, whichever one you're shooting for. And then I built this. So this is where we're going to be putting our statues. We're going to work on the peaceful statue collection. It shouldn't take that long. But I wanted to build a little room for the statues. I'm not sure that's enough. I didn't count them. But I can put some in the middle, too, if I need more room. But, yeah, wanted to build a cool little room to put the statues in. And I hadn't messed with basalt much, so I pulled out some basalt weathered bricks and a little bit of andesite to just do it a little snazzy anyways. So let's see. We've got that. I built a little ledge here, because I'm going to use this for another room to build into. I'm not sure what I'm going to put there yet, but we're definitely going to do it. You may have noticed that our laser drill is gone, as is our rubber process. So I have enough plastic. I just don't need any more plastic, so I got rid of it. The laser drill I moved down here into this little space I built a while ago and had no use for. So the laser drill is now out of the way. That gives us more room to work up over here, and I can build another room going back in this direction for another something or other, right? I've gone ahead and I have moved all of the... I wish I'd have put them up a little bit higher, but since they're powered underneath, it would have been hard to hide. But I've got all of our Matter Overdrive machines in here. I've got them basically down. I feel comfortable with them. I just don't find them that useful. I've scanned in some additional things. I got some andesite stone. It allows you to reproduce materials using other... It's like a very poor man's transmutation table. But it is possible. So I figured out how they work, and I figured out how to connect them. I just forgot to give them all power, but other than that, they're all right. I didn't. This is just so I can get back to the programming and such, you know. And I just realized that that one in the middle has no power cable going to it. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, I'll fix that. I'll fix that later. I don't need it today. I'll fix that later. So yes, nothing else in here. I went ahead and I used to have a little wooden frame here, but every time I use a cake, it teleports me in the air, like right about here, and blocks disappear. That stopped happening since I took out that little niche there. So we've got some more room to work with stuff there. Let's see. Did you make your kitchen yet? Well, door number one, John. Door number one. We have a kitchen. Yes, yes, we do. So now we can do some of the food preppity stuff. I realize a lot of the stuff I'm used to using in Pam's isn't in Sky Factory 4. I've used it so much in other packs that all the dishes like bakeware and stuff doesn't exist. All there is a juicer. I did go ahead and make the cooking books. I've got all these up and running. That's got power should we need it. Fridge is ready to go. Got us a cow in a jar. Got one of the toasters. And I went ahead and hooked up a storage request table in here so we can actually don't have to keep running upstairs whenever if we want to start working on food stuff, right? So for this one, I used seared bricks, so some smeltery looking stuff. And then I used marble with the dent design because I wanted that nice little frame that goes around stuff. I really like the dent design. It's a good one. So yeah, we've got a little kitchen ready to go. And I like it that it just fits so nicely behind that little door there. Because I've got stuff above it. I've got this other room is right behind. So the stairs go right down there. I'm squeezing it all in, right? I have not put in a walrus yet, Muttley. You know what? I'm going to add that to the list. Because even though it takes 5 seconds, I still think it deserves to be on the list. Great point. I don't have a walrus yet. We need to do that. We're going to look at junk today. A block I've never touched before, junk drawers. Now, and I have to apologize. Someone in the community messaged me and asked me about this a few days ago and said, hey, have you ever used junk drawers? You should totally check them out. And I'm sorry I forget who it was who reminded me. I need to go back and find that message. But using junk drawers for odd storage. Junk drawers, it turns out, works perfectly fine with a simple storage system. I did not know this. And junk drawers, when connected, can hoard all sorts of stuff, including things that normally can't go in file folders at all. So enchanting books, it actually records them in stacks. And because I have these connected to my system now, I can actually pull up enchantments and pull specific books straight out if I want to. So this gives me a way of getting access to all of my books in my system. I'm going to make this nicer. I was just testing. I was working on it a little bit earlier today, but it totally works. Now, the only issue that I've had with it is if I make it a lower priority than my overflow chest, right? This is my overflow chest. This is where all the extra stuff goes that doesn't have a file. I keep this at 5. All of my filing cabinets are at 0. So if I make this a lower number than 5, like 1, 2, 3, or 4, or even 5, the same, any items in the system will go in here instead of going into my overflow box, which I don't want. So I have it at 6. Even though it's at 6, if I put a book, an enchanting book, in my table or in my remote, it'll still go to the junk storage if there's already a book of that nature in there. If there's not, it'll go to the overflow. So that means that anytime I get books, and I'm going to work with some of these other things too. A lot of this stuff not as much because I don't need them. Like these things here I can just pull out of my overflow chest. But large quantity non-stackables, like enchantment books, which is probably the best use of it I could find, to give you access for all your books. Now, the only downside is in simple storage, you can't just pull up like Soulbind or anything like that, because they're all called enchanted book. You have to pull up enchanted book and then go through them and find the one you want. But the good news is there's still stacks, so you don't have to go through as many looking. So junk drawers, which is very cool. We're gonna fiddle with those a little bit today, seeing what all they're capable for. That's probably going to be a tutorial coming up this week because the fact that they're compatible with simple storage, I honestly never touched them before. So again, I will find out whoever told me about them, and I will thank you specifically as soon as I find out. I also just realized that it's showing Twitch and not YouTube. I saw somebody post about that. Let me fix that. There we go. YouTube numbers. Sorry about that. What the heck is Twitch called on PC? I can't find an actual Twitch download. Twitch is a website. It's twitch.com, I believe. I want to say, yeah, or twitch.tv. You want to go to twitch.tv to get to Twitch. Or you could pick the link down in the description of mine that takes you directly to my page. You may want to follow while you're there. But you could then go to whatever you're looking for. If you do have a Twitch channel, though, it would be awesome if you consider giving us a follow. Do stream over there several days a week as well. So the junk drawers. I think that's going to open up a lot of cool options because that would also work with stuff like forest stuff, right? Stuff from the Twilight Forest. I'm hoping that'll work with Twilight. So we're going to go to the Twilight and get a couple Twilight items that don't go in folders just to see how well that works. Can you order beef and cheddar? I'll see what I can do. Is that even a thing in this pack? Beef and cheddar is not in this pack. Sorry about that. So let's show you the last thing. So when I was first building this, started to do this, you guys said I should come to the Lost Cities. That's where I'm at right now. And right off the bat, one of our community members, Yerbs, said that they would like to see me build it to look like a farm. So that's kind of the design I've been using since I got here. But I decided that I didn't like the pigs just sitting where they're sitting, all piggy and stuff, so I made a barn. I'm going to do some other stuff with it. But I went ahead and built a barn for the pigs. It's a big old barn because there's a lot of pigs. I'm not done yet, but it took me 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours to plant this wheat, man. 2.5 hours worth of wheat. I sat here farming wheat one at a time because I'm not using any water, so they won't grow naturally. I have to drop a seed and then bone meal it 2 to 3 times to get it maximum size. And I got to drop the seed real quick before it goes back to dirt. So this, I just want it for visual appearance. You know, a big field of wheat behind my barn. But anyways, it's a basic barn. I picked red and white because I hadn't really used much of the painted wood, and I didn't want it to be quite that big, but there really wasn't a lot of options without tearing all this apart, and I really didn't want to do that. So, anyways, that hides that a little bit, gives us a little barn there. I'm gonna do more farmy looking stuff out here too. I'm just not sure what yet. But that was just something I built aesthetically. I haven't done a lot of that yet, and I thought it looked kind of cool. Now, the last thing I did. Because I'm not done yet, is I finished this. So I went ahead and this was just a busted out cave we built last time. I told you guys I'd pretty it up a little bit. So I prettied it up. That's my power source. Just got stairs going upstairs. For this one, I used regular stone bricks, and then I used marble with the zag pattern and weathered marble bricks. And then I did plant some wheat because I knew I was going to need that. For some of the cooking stuff, I could probably stop that now. And I threw the magic beans in to get us some more flowers for some of the dyes. Although now that I think about it, we need to switch those out for dye seeds. So dye seeds is on the list today too. I want dye seeds. Don't let me forget about the dye seeds. Put these away. Mycelium. Do I have a seed? Okay, I guess I do. Okay. Gotta go dog his potty. Okay, no problem, Trithia. Let's see. Shameless. Me? Sweet, innocent Draven? I don't know if he'd even come up with such a thing. So yes. So let's start off with walrus. The walrus, the most important single block in this entire game. I hadn't built a personal space for Draven yet, so I think I'm going to put him down in the kitchen for now. I think we need a kitchen walrus. See if I remember how he lays down. Now, I knew it was going to happen. Walrus does not like to break easy either. Alright, so the walrus points that way. Okay, so let's put the walrus down. There. What? He went through the wall. That's not supposed to happen. Okay, hold on a minute. We're going to totally get this walrus thing fixed here. You bear with me. It's going to happen. So I'm going to put him on that block. There he is. There he is. That's my walrus. So yes. Got a kitchen, so we're going to do some... got the walrus done. Now we got important stuff, right? Let's get up here and check walrus off. So we want to work on the statues. We still have to do the more Tinker's crap, but we'll get to that one. Was not raised in a barn. Chef Walrus. That's awesome. I wish I could put a chef hat on him. That would be the boss. Chef Walrus. Yeah. Shay Walrus. Welcome to Shay Walrus. That's what I'm going to call this. Shay Walrus. I love it. I love it. Okay. So let's go look at statues. So for the statues achievement, you have to make all of the statues, but not just... Oh, God damn it. Not only do you have to make all the statues, you have to make them in peaceful. I spelled statues wrong. That would affect things. Okay. So you got to make them peaceful. So first is decorative, then sound baby, then functional, then peaceful. So you got to get all of them to 4th tier. Which problem? Phoebe Sizzler says, my Parabox keeps crashing and resetting my world. Okay. There could be a couple things that lead to that. You may be having a RAM problem. You may want to turn up the RAM that you have allocated to the game if you haven't already. There's always a chance your system just isn't able to handle it. My old system couldn't until I upgraded computers. Anytime I tried to use a Parabox, it messed up for me too. Second thing is it may not have enough power. Sometimes when a Parabox runs out of power in the middle of a cycle, I've seen it crash everything. You may want to increase the power source, or at least connect your power sources to some larger batteries so there's more power stored up before you start. So they got bigger batteries to pull on. That might help. And then, of course, worst case scenario, there's the problem that it's actually busted in your world. It's something else. It's glitching with something else. But I would start with power. See if there's enough power going to it. All right, so peaceful. We got to make all these statues. Some of them are going to be easier than others. Now, I've already got 5,000 statue cores. I put a deep mob learning on doing that earlier because I knew we were going to have to do this. So we're going to go ahead and start with a decorative zombie, a sound zombie, a functional zombie. Oh, okay, there we go. What do we need for functionals? Oh! I forgot about chorus flowers. Ha! Huh. We're going to have to go farm chorus flowers. Damn it. Let's see if there's another way to get them. There is not. There's not another way of getting chorus flowers. I can't use essence for that at all. Okay, hold on. Real quick. Let me add dye seeds to this before I forget. I don't need them right now, but I do want to have them. All right. We are going to have to go and nether it up. Let me grab a backpack real quick. Where's my backpacks? There's one. All right, we're going to go to the nether. I'm going to gather a few. We shouldn't need too many. Not nether, end, I'm sorry. Saying the wrong one, but looking for the right cake. Whoop, there we are. By the way, I'm going to teleport. I know teleporting sometimes breaks this, but it's really far away. Okay. Indeed. So, I have to ask, because I haven't done it yet today, if you're out there hanging out, it would be super cool if you would consider hitting that like button if you haven't already. If you have already, thank you. Appreciates it. And if you're new here, be sure to subscribe. We are 20 subscribers away from 20,000. Also, for the rest of the month, it's double shot night. Every stream until the rest of the month. Just for the why, medical bills. My wife's having... another... just hitting you guys with all the news early in the day. There will not be any streams this week, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. There usually isn't on Friday anyways. Is the axe better? Oh, the axe is better.
I don't know that one.
Not now, Alexa. My wife is having surgery on Wednesday, and that is not... So I will not be available for a few days. Let's see here. Quality crit. Not now, Alexa. Damn it, anyways. Saw you live and just want to stop by and say thank you for the awesome Sky Factory tutorials. Helped me a lot with my first playthrough. Oh, you're very welcome. And I appreciate you coming by and saying so. Thank you.
I'm not sure about that.
I'm going to punch Alexa. I'm not sure about that. That's all she keeps saying. I'm not sure about that. But thank you very much. I do appreciate that, and I'm glad that I could help. Welcome. We are happy to have you, Chris. So I need 4 of these per statue. There are like 20 statues. So I need like at least 100 of these things. There's no faster way to get them. It's irritating. I've tried growing them, which you can do, but man, it just takes forever. If you get a hold of one early, it doesn't not a bad thing to go ahead and throw it in there, but it's not going to help you too much. Really, they just take forever. The cycle time and the. Hello, Duchess. Good day. Just grabbing us some berries so we can make some statues here, or some flowers, I guess. I should have got these earlier. I wish you could just bust the bottom and you'd get them. You know what I mean? Like a sapling. It doesn't work that way. Well, it didn't. Let me check and make sure it doesn't. Nothing's changed. No, you don't get any. Okay. Didn't think so. Never hurts to check, though. So, yeah, we're going to gather some of these. Today, we're going to get the achievement for all the statues, hopefully. We're going to try. Ooh, what am I doing? Down there. Give me that one. Did I see another one floating up here? No, guess not. What else? Yeah, the junk drawers, I think, are going to be a great addition to storage. Especially if they can store weapons and stuff. I have a feeling that they won't be able to store... They won't be able to stack them. They can only hold a certain amount, the junk drawers. And to make the junk drawers, you have to use some components from Ender.io, which is something I've touched very little. And I started messing around with some of the Ender.io stuff today, just because I had to build some of it to make the junk drawers. There's some potential in some of those things as well. So we may dabble with some. Again, a big part of what this playthrough is supposed to be is, once we get all the achievements and stuff, is a lot of it's going to be us looking to work with mods and stuff that I don't historically work with, except for AE storage. I still have self-respect. But we're gonna, like last episode, we spent some time working on the Matter Overdrive machines and figuring out how those work, which they work. I've got them figured out now. They're just not that helpful. I guess if you had them really super early in the game, maybe, but by the time you can make them, you don't really need them. But in other packs, I could totally see how they could be useful. I missed one down there. Let me grab that. How many have I got? 64. I need 4 per... We're getting there. We're almost there. I'm going to just get around 80 to 100, and we should be good. It's nice when there's a bunch of them next to each other. But dip. How did everyone's weekend go? It's what, Sunday here? I'm sure it's Sunday for many of you. People going back to school. That's disgusting. I'm sorry. You have to go back to school. I apologize. Some of you like school. That's okay. It's also disgusting, but I'll let it go. I'm just kidding. School is one of those things where for a lot of people, not everybody, for a lot of people, they hated school, and then they got out of school, and they missed the times they had when they were in school. I'm 50-50 on that. I miss being able to hang out after school with my friends and play D&D after school every day. Not have to worry about, mortgages. But I do not miss a lot of the people, and I do not miss the teachers. All right, we're looking pretty good there. That's got to put us, what's that put us at? Well, I missed that one. I guess I didn't. All right. Minecrafting, nice. Good use of your time, 0 complaints. 2 points for you. I also did, as you see, a chunk of Minecrafting. I wish I'd have remembered I needed these. I would have done this off camera so you guys didn't have to watch this. But, that's how it is. Don't worry about the stream. 2 cents of judgment, understand. Oh, no, we're very confident it will go well. Hopefully it's all good news, her surgery. And then some of you may know Jim and Smashley, who have been channel members with us for a very long time. They're 2 of my best friends in the world in general. I've known them for a long time. They're getting married on Thursday, so I'm going to their wedding. And then Friday is like the celebration for the wedding. So sadly, my wife will very likely not be able to attend, which she's pretty bummed about, but I don't think she'll feel up to it. So, things. But overall, I'm sure it'll be fine. All right, well, we got 100 and something there. That's got to be close, right? Think that's enough? Should I finish off this stack? You think I should finish off the stack? You guys think I should finish off this stack? All right, I'll do it for you guys. do it for you guys. Grab this one here. Get all of them. Okay, we got 57. Ah, it was you, Hanzo! Ha ha! I was just talking about you earlier. Yes, I was showing that off. Yes, we're actually going to look a little bit more in on that today. But yes, I actually was fiddling with it a bunch yesterday and today. I was just telling everybody, I was like, I couldn't remember who told me about it. I said, I need to go back and see who it was who told me about it. Aha, so everybody, it was Hanzo who found that. There we go, we're good. Let's go back to the end. That's find. That's not what I wanted to do. Teleport. Padoop. More padoop. Now this is going to send me back to the overworld, in which case I then have to go and teleport back to the Lost Cities. So much work. All right. And here we have our problem. It's letting things load in. That's why I had to take that roof out, because it kept breaking. Yes. Junk storage, 100%. The only issue I've run into with junk storage, and I chatted about this a little bit, is prioritizing it. Because if I make it the same or less than my overflow chest, stuff goes in here instead of overflow. If I put it over, which I have this at 6 and my overflow chest at 5, it'll still put the books in there if I already have that book. If not, I have to come over and manually put it in. But that's still way better than having them all in the chest. Now I can pull them out as needed. So yes, I'm going to move those to a better position. But yes, junk storage is a win. In fact, I'm probably going to do a tutorial on it here this week, because as well as it works with simple storage, we're going to do a couple more little tests on it today. We're just right now doing that. So again, for those of you who weren't here earlier, we're working on the statues right now. This is where the statues are going to go. So I built a statue room. I moved all the matter overdrive machines in here. Those are all set up, so we know those work now. And then what else? Oh yeah, and then I made a kitchen. So we have a kitchen now. We're going to do some food stuff as well. But right now we're working on statues. And I needed functional baby zombie. Peaceful baby zombie. Now, peaceful is what we're looking for. The issue is the achievement doesn't actually say what statues you have to make. It just says all of them except for all the different rabbits and sheep. The rabbits are easy. It's the sheeps are easy. The rabbits the hard one. So we'll get to that one. But let's see. Blaze statue. Don't mind if I do. Sound blaze. Okay. Functional blaze. Peaceful blaze. There we go. Excellent. Excellent. Hello, VMAT. Good day. Chickies. Oh, do I have eggs? Oh, I do. Excellent. Sound chickies. We're definitely going to have to make more sound cubes here in a minute. I'm sure we'll need more of those. Peaceful chickies. Wow, I'm glad I got all those stars. I forgot about that. Decorative cow. Oh, no. I need milk and beef. Uh-oh. Milk I can do. Milk I can do. So, just on the off chance, we'll grab a few of them. Those in there. Beef. Beef. I can get beef. Let's see. Beef is... What do I trade for beef? Wheat! I have enough of that now. Yes, I do. I just started growing it earlier today. I'm already at 5,000. Excellent. You're kind of stuck. Uh-oh. Stuck doing what? Having a problem with something specific? Beef. You know what? I'm going to take that beef. And I'm going to take some chicken. Wait a minute, I already did the chicken, so I guess I don't need the chicken. I'll take the pork. The feeling I'll need... Oh, what does pork want? Carrots. Oh, well, I guess I'll just take the beef. Okay. Hello, bud. Good day. Beef. All right, there we go. We got the beef down. Once you create one statue, it tells you the rest that you need to make. Really? I will check that. Why am I... There we go. What was I making? Cow statue. Decorative cow. Sound cow. Don't have a cow, man. Cow. What? Damn it. Must have clicked on the wrong one. That's okay. Ah, excellent. I've never bothered to go back and look. It just didn't show at the beginning. Thank you, Climber. That's awesome news. That's going to help out a lot. I appreciate that. 4 of 22. 4 of 22. Yeah, May 4th. That makes sense. All right, so we'll keep going through the basic ones. I'm sure I need a creeper, right? Creeper. 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 Creeper number 4. And then decorative flood statue. I don't know if we need that one. Let's see. Flood. I don't see that one. Okay. Decorative king cluck. I don't think we need that one either. Enderman zombie, white sheep, slime witch, white rabbit, squid, pig, snow golem, husk, mushroom. So no, none of the weird ones. Okay. Oh no, heck yeah, that's a great thing, dude. I'm all about it. I think mushroom is on there. I knew that was going to happen. I don't know if I have those. Do these stack? I do not. Testing. What is that? Mushroom stew. Aha! Excellent. So food items and stuff can go in there as well. That makes me wonder if potions can. Hold on. Now we got to test that. Bottles of water and stuff. Let me throw that back on again. Get us some water bottles and stuff. We'll test some things there. I want to see exactly what that baby can do. Excellent. Okay, sorry. I got off on a tangent there because I'm excited about new things. Did I forget to put the @ symbol? I did. Statue. All right. We were making mushroom. Mushroom 2. This time it's personal. Mushroom 3. Lost in New York. I'm not going to keep doing that. I'm just saying. Piggy! I knew you'd want the bacon! I knew I'd need it. Damn it, anyways. I should have gotten it while I was up there. Let's see the map. I'm stuck in the Lost Cities with nothing, and I'm stuck on the other platform with no items. Okay, yeah. We're going to show you what Climber's talking about. You're going to go into, hit escape, go to open to land, turn allow cheats on, and hit start land world. Okay? Then you're going to be able to go into creative. In case you're not sure how to do that, \. This is one of the ways. Game mode, creative. Then you can go in here, you're in creative, pull yourself out an overworld cake. Slap it back down, you'll be able to get back home again. And then when you're back home, just / game mode, survival. And you're back in regular play mode. That land thing will disappear next time you play. If you want to use cheats again, you have to turn it on. If you started your world with cheats, you don't have to do the land thing. You can just go straight into creative. But that's the easiest way I know of to do that if you get stuck out there. It's the same thing if someone is starting a game and accidentally destroy their only sapling or something. Go in and grab you one. Silly to start all over again for something as minor as that. You know what I mean? Do I have to do that? Yeah, that's really the only really effective way of doing it. Unfortunately. But I've had to do it. I've made all the mistakes. Piggy! All that bacon are belong to Draven. Num 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 num. Now I'm not going to automate the pigs. I've done that 100 times and I don't need what they have. So, decorative, muted, your sound rabbit, functional rabbit. Can never remember which rabbit is the right one. It's not that one, 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 that one. Oh, there it is. I did not get everything. What did I miss? Rabbit hides. Okay. Carrots again. All the carrots. I'm glad I got some crops going because I knew I was going to need stuff for cooking and forgot I was going to need it for this. Rabbits. Duck season. Rabbit season. Folders for any of that stuff, but we'll get back to it. Okay, bunny. Where did that bunny go? There he is. Bunny statue number 1. 1. All right. See if I can. So I got decorative rabbit, sound rabbit. Ooh, I did run out of those. There we go. That should be more than enough. Used up all my wood for that, but that's okay. Sound rabbit. After sound rabbit is functional rabbit. After functional rabbit is peaceful rabbit. That's not the rabbit I need. No, I need a different rabbit. Is that how do you get the other rabbit? There's a rabbit you have to trade to get the white rabbit, I think. You know, you'd think I've done tutorials on this. You'd think I'd remember some of the things I've taught other people how to do. White rabbit statue. Okay, so I need the white rabbit statue specifically. Decorative. And of course you can't do a search for white rabbit. White rabbit does not show up. So the mistake I made is I'm going to have to do this with the first level of rabbits. So that statue I made is useless. Let's make another one. Decorative rabbit. Is that the white one? They're so hard to tell. And none of them actually say white. I'm going to assume that's the one. If not, well, make another one. That's decorative. Do that one. Do that one. Do that one. Damn it! That's not the rabbit! Okay. Alright, let's make another. Rabbits! I'm using all my stuff on rabbits. Okay. Oh, where'd he go? There he is. Come here. Alright. So, rabbit. It's not that one. Well, it looks like I made a couple of those by accident. Let's hope it's this one. So that would be this one. Well, oh, because I already got the decorative. I'm an idiot. Sound rabbit. Sound rabbit. Functional rabbit. Peaceful rabbit. All right, let's see if that's the one. No. Oh, wait. No, I think it's good now. Wrong button. White sheep. So I need the white sheep. Okay, so I've got the rabbit now. Okay, rabbit's done. Good Lord. So many rabbits. All right. Rabbits is, I think, the most irritating one next to Evoker. Sheep. You should be able to do that one pretty quick. Again, making these statues not the most exciting thing to watch, I bet. But, you know, it's an achievement. We have to have them all. They're like Pokemans. I don't remember if I need snowman, but I like that one, so we're going to make it. Stack of snow. Snowman. Other snowman. Third snowman. Important snowman. Okay. Squiddy. I never have squids. Okay. Hopefully that was enough. Squiddy. Squiddy. By the way, everybody, thank you for coming and hanging out with us on our 7 Days to Die stream yesterday. Those who were over at my Twitch channel, I appreciate you coming by and hanging out with us. It was a lot of fun. Let's see. Examine on a weapon or armor. That is correct. Bring your stuff back with you. Sword was captured on it. Now I have a Naga spawn egg. What should I do with that? Naga spawn egg? Wow, you could drop that down. You could make a... I wonder if you could make a Naga spawner. I don't think it would let you, but that'd be funny. I'm just saying, if you kill your world, it's not my fault. I'm not telling you to do it. I'm just saying, maybe it's possible. Evoker, Husk, Guardian, Shulker, Gas, Enderman, Zombie. So I do not need Villager. Okay. Villager is not needed. I got Baby Zombie. Oh, crap. I need to make regular Zombie, too. Okay. 3. That's what 3, 4. Okay, there's Chunker Zombie. Husk Zombie. Husk Zombie. If I were you, I'd go to the hunting dimension and do it. That way, worst case scenario, you know? Take yourself a Oh, can you? Yeah, can you pick them up? Yeah, you can pick them up in the. I think you can pick them up in the catcher thingy. It's been so long. Where is the? What am I doing? Husk. Husk. Why do I not have the fourth husk? Okay. Do I have the third husk? Do I have the second husk? Where did the husk go? You turd. I already had him. He's right there. How dare you get me when I'm talking to my friends? Let's see. Shulker? Sure, probably. I guess not. What do I need? Chorus fruit. Okay. Chorus fruit. I only have a few of those. Luckily, I shouldn't need more than 4. Supremium. Burr, 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 burr. I'll bet you $1 bajillion I do not have enough stands for all of these. I'm going to have to squeeze in more. There's that one. I don't think you need Chicken Jockey, although it's a very good one and everybody should have it anyways. Witch, Spider, Ghast, Enderman, Slime, Guardian Evoker, and Magma. Okay, so that's everybody on that page. Magma. Magma. Oh, I thought I got an achievement there for a second. It made me excited. Damn it. Teased me. Messed with my emotions and such. Not cool. Not cool at all. So I got a new hat. I wore it a little yesterday. But I can't decide if it's too small for my head. It could be, in fact, too small for my fat head. I'm going to get your opinion on it in just a moment. So I get this Ghast done. Does this hat look too small on me? Be honest. I like the hat, but I'm wondering if I need to find a bigger one. Guardian. We're getting close to done here. There's the Guardian hat. I need Enderman. I like how the Enderman's holding a little dude, or holding a little block. It's not even just hanging out there by himself. He has a toy. That's pretty cool. Let's take a look here. Where does that put us at? Evoker, Slime, Witch, and Spider. Okay. There's the Spider. 3, 4. So there's Spider. I said Witch. Why don't I see the Witch? Oh, here it is. I missed it. Okay. Looks normal? Okay, cool. I'm just critical of myself, is what it is, you know. Really? Out of nether quartz. Huh. Unexpected. Okay, a combiner. Cobblestone and crushed quartz. Luckily, we should be able to do that. Crushed quartz. Cobble. Raven has a combiner just for these situations. Fusing, purifying, combining. Well, I think this works. Why you no work? It's got power. I don't think this is going to work for that. Okay? Fine. I'll make a regular combiner. You can do water potions, huh? Well then. This could very well be the answer to fluids. And I can't figure out how the combiner works, so we're just going to build a regular one. Oh, come on now. Don't tell me I don't have all this stuff. There we go. There we go. That's better. Combiner. Alright. I don't know why it's childproof, but it was. We'll use this. I got some juice over here I'm not using. That. Boy, that's slow. Okay, let's do upgrades real quick. I have 1 speed upgrade. That is not enough. Speed and power. I need both. Speed first. So yeah, because if that's the case, buckets of anything would be feasible. Yeah, we're going to run a couple tests on that today because that opens up some ideas for me. I'd be interested to see how they work. All right, now I'm going to let those... Let me get some more of these. How much is this using? Quartz. Wow, it's using a lot of quartz dust. Let me have... Per shot. Good lord. Fortunately, I shouldn't need much more than this. So we'll just grab these last few and hopefully that'll be enough. If not, I can always make them. Okay, now back to statues. Rudely interrupted by me running out of stuff. We're working on the witch, I believe, are we not? Which witch? This witch. Sand witch. The best witch. All right, where did that leave us? Evoker and slime. Okay, slime. Slime's cool. We can do slime. Yeah, we could if I had slime balls. Okay, if I had any slime balls. Slime. Slime number 2. Slime number 3. And a slimy number 4. Now, I remember being irritated about evokers. There's something hard about evokers. What was hard about evokers? Where is it? Oh, right, I need those things. And the only way to get one is from this thing. So I have to summon evokers and kill them until they drop one, if I remember correctly. So I'll need evoker seeds. Okay. Evoker seeds. Made way too many, but you know what? So what? Bone meal. There you go. Who hit me? How dare you? Stop that. That's rude. Whoop. Oh, get you a piece. Wasn't expecting that business. All right. I need one more. Ah! I hate when I do that. I bone meal before the seed again. My bad. Bone meal before the seed again. Stay away from the waffle! Waffle King is my homie. I can't pick that up because my inventory's full. Okay, well. Somehow I got some lettuce there. Let's get rid of that. Actually, don't need that anymore. Thank you. Waffle will still punch the hell out of me, but he's my friend. So that's okay. Alright, cool. Alright, so we go back to statues, and this should be the last one. Evoker statue. That guy. That guy. 3, and if all goes well. Cha-ching! Achievement! Hall of Fame, baby! Another achievement down. Delicious. Let's give them all a place to stay. I do not have enough. Well, I might have enough. I don't know. We'll see. No particular order. Bunny. Bunny. Oh, I guess the bunny's going to have to face whatever direction the bunny's facing. I may have enough after all. I may have too many. Make some of the secondary ones later if I want, maybe. Nice. Look at that. With 1 to spare. How groovy is that? Well, that's cool. It actually holds stuff. Oh, that's awesome. You can actually put stuff in the shulker statue. I did not realize that. Piggy noises. Do rabbits make noises? I don't think rabbits make noises. I mean, in real life, I know they make noises. You know what I'm saying. Okay, awesome. Achievement done. Good sauce. Let's get that off of here. Oh, I didn't need to do that. Could have done that right on the wall. Statues. But awesome. Let's work on the dye seeds. Then we're going to work with that junk storage. Dye seeds. An imperative seed and one of the first seeds you should make as soon as you're able to. Thwack. I want... You know, I didn't really need that many. That's way more than I needed. I'm not making that many dye seeds. You really don't need that many. Just a few. I'll do 8. 8 will be more than enough for me. 8 is enough. That's a TV show. Was. Why are you being like that? Oh, because I didn't make these. No! Why you gotta be like that? Why you got to go and make things so complicated? Orange. Yes. And whatever that is. Yes. And whatever that is. Okay. That was not enough. I did not have enough of the purple. What can you use? Grapes? Purple? Purple. How do I get purple? Like that? Okay. There we go. Now I can make pink. Interesting color combo. I did not know that purple was part of pink. But, you know, you learn something every day. Thwack. I could make 5. What am I missing? Oh, well, that makes sense. I just didn't have it. 4. Okay, that should be enough now. I need 3 by 4 is 12 more. Oh, that's the perfect amount. Delicious. Let us plant. Dye seeds. Very handy to have. That's not, I should have done 9. Damn it. Hang on, that's going to bother me. Dye seeds? Oh, dye seeds are epic. So dye seeds make dye essence. And dye essence can make any color of dye that you need. You can also make ink sacs. It can make... I think you can use it. Can you use it for lapis? Lapis might be the one you can't do. Yeah, you can't do lapis. But you can do it to make ink sacs or any of the other colored dye. And no cocoa beans. But yes, so it is very handy to have. Because dye is such an integral part of so many different things. It's just worth your time to do it. Hold on. I'm making one more because that 8 was killing me. I need one more. There we go. And I'm probably short of something. Yes, what am I short? 4 of these, and I'm out of those again. Excellent. That just figures. But that's okay, because I have an idea. I'm going to use dye seeds to make more. Ha 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 ha. The loop is complete. Perfect. Perfect. The sprinkles work on mystical crops. They sure do. Highly recommend you use them. They grow quickly. Excellent. Now we have 9. Now we got to make a folder. Oh, the statues. What do the statues do? Yes, I can show you that too. Give me 1 second to make a folder. That's magenta dye. I want to make a folder for dye seeds for dye before it takes over my storage. I used it all though. So I guess I'll have to wait for a couple to pop in. Oh, there they are. Dye essence. Sorry. I just don't want to fill up that storage with me not paying attention to it. So the statues themselves actually produce items. So you can go to an item. It takes a while, and you can't see it, but it has to recharge. But after it's recharged, if you click on certain ones, it'll give you things. Like the magma slime gives me a magma slime. He's not doing anything. Of course, he may not be charged yet. There you go. That gave me some fish and some prismarine. Not really, Mama. Appreciate you asking, though. So, there you go. See that one? He just gave me some, and gave me an ender pearl and 16 pebbles, right? Pebbles. What the heck are pebbles good for? I don't know. You can use them to make a pebble facade. So if you ever want to build with pebbles, that's how you get them. So yeah, most of them will do something along those lines. Right? Get you some blaze powder. You can automate them. I have a tutorial showing how to do that. I think I have a tutorial showing how to make them and a tutorial showing how to automate them. So they can just use auto clickers and item collectors. And so as it's clicking on the things, the stuff just flops off, right? Flips off on the ground. You grab them, and an item collector will pick them up, pull them into your system. Oh, I did move a chest over here with all of our finished ones of these. So something else to look at. What else? Cloches? Oh, I would agree, but unfortunately there's no cloche in Sky Factory 4, so sadly that's not an option in this game. I used to use them in Sky Factory 3, though. Hey, guys, want to see what I got yesterday? Let me show you this. I got the greatest keychain of all time. Check it out. It's a Chicken McNugget keychain. How's that sauce? It's like heavy, too. It's like it's solid. It's not like a plastic thing. I mean, it's plastic. It's not a real chicken nugget. But I have a chicken nugget keychain. I'm very excited about it. Put it on my keys. My day's been okay. Surviving. Oh, you're fine, boss. Okay, so we got the dye seeds done. So junk in my trunk. So I'd like to rearrange these a little bit. I'd like to get them off the floor and up here a little bit where it's easier to access them. The only thing I have found with the junk drawers is being careful with them. You want to connect them and set them before you connect them to your system. I'll show you what I mean. Dang it. Put a hole in the floor. So before I put them down, previously when I put them down, then I already had the gray things here. When I connected these, immediately it started pulling stuff out of my system into the box. So I find that with these two, you want to go in and go ahead and set them. I'm using them at 6 just because of the numbering sequence I like to use. And then you can go ahead and connect them. And now these junk storages, you'll have access to all of that stuff inside of your simple storage network. Among Us Chicken Nugget. Cannot say that I have. No. I'm not familiar with that. Now, this I still want. See, this box, anytime I put something in the Disenchanter, it spits it over there. But I guess I really don't need that now. Well, we'll still leave it there. I can find a use for it. See, because any books that and such, I'll have to pull them out of here, as well as items that need to be taken apart. We're going to need to go to the Twilight Forest, and we're going to need to find some Twilight stuff, because I want to test Twilightness. But, real quick, I'd like to check fishing rod. Fishing rod? Fishing rod. Okay, so they don't stack, but they are accessible. But they already were in my overflow. So that's not as good. Now, if they're fully fixed, though, well, these ones still wouldn't be. They'd have different enchantments on them. Let's try this. Let's try this. We'll test a fishing rod. I could just make a fishing rod, but I'm not going to. All right. So that gave me a fishing rod and some books. We're going to test all that stuff out. Okay? So right off the bat, go ahead and put the books in my system. You can see I have more books in here, but a lot of these books are also coming from the fishing thing that I turned on. Okay, so no books right now, right? No books, okay. Put all these in here. And all these books came through. That's what I'm trying to test, how this works. That's not it. That's it. So it looks like many of these I did not have. A lot of times it won't let you just shift-click in there, though. That is, unless you're all the way down to the bottom. Yeah, so all those books I did not have. That's why they didn't go into the system. I had to come and put them in manually. I made huge progress. Only one day. Supremium armor with a sword that is strength 2 and a paxel. Like all your trees have blue mulch. Excellent. I'm not even in blue mulch yet. I mean, I don't have the points. I could probably farm them, but I didn't do any duping at all today. All right, so we have fishing rods. I have 2 fishing rods. Fishing rod, fishing rod. They stack. So as long as they're fully charged and they have the same enchantments on them, then you can actually put items of that nature in here. Junk storage does hold a specific amount of stuff, so you couldn't hold an infinite number, but it still could be useful. No recipe found. Okay, can't take apart fishing rods. So be it. Goodbye, fishing rods. All right, so now I wanted enchanted books. Did I get any more out of fishing? What else did I turn fishing on? Water bottles. I'm not even getting any of those. What the hell? Oh, that dye essence needs to go in here. Okay. Let's go ahead and swoop on over to the Twilight Forest for a couple of minutes and see if we can gather some Twilight loot. See what's available over here to be testing in our junk drawers. Let's see, which direction have I gone? I went that way last time. I do a complete 180. Make sure that's actual 180. That's not the right button. That is. We're going to cross over this way. I'm still trying to find the rams. I spent about 20-30 minutes looking at rams today, but I was looking for rams, but I was working on a bunch of other stuff, so I didn't put a whole lot of time in it. Sorry, mosquito. God, I'm so happy when mosquitoes are gone, man. They're the devil. Mosquitoes. Don't appreciate them. Try not to go too fast, because if I do, the world lags out. Yeah, so I'm looking for the ram while we go, yeah. Like I said, I spent about 20 minutes or so looking for him earlier today, but I didn't spend a lot of time. Alright, that should be good enough to go in a straight line. Good enough to go in, where am I at? Yeah, straight line, that'll work. I like to go in a straight line between two, so that way I get to see one on each side. I'll get to see at least two different POIs. Come on, Rams. I'm not a sports fan. If the Rams are a sports team, I'm not cheering for them. Not that I'm against it. You know, that's actually the first one of these I've seen. These are really cool. I wish they had a function. There's nothing in them. They're just empty rooms. So much potential. Maybe it's something they were planning on doing later. They never got to, but they look really cool. I'll build a base in there, a little tree house. I got a hill on that side. Trees, naga. Let's see, naga, maze. Another maze. Got nothing on that side? Oh, Ergas Tower. See, the further I get, the harder time it's having loading, and I don't like that. I've never had this issue before. Makes me sad. Emergency weather alert just tells me about dust storms. I never get for us here, if it's emergency weather report, it's always flooding. Considering I live on the edge of the mountains, like you'd think that would not be as big a concern here, but it is in fact a concern. Flooding on the mountain. Just half a circle. You gonna load the rest of that in? Thank you. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to pick the next POI of value. Not that one. That one's not value. POI of no, not a hill. Looking for a good POI. Give me a maze or something. Now that I want a maze, I won't see one after seeing 50 of them. What we got? It's a tree. It's a tree. Hill. There's a maze. Okay. I'm going to go in here and see if we can find some stuff. Really? Really? You just straight up died, huh? Waha! Death from above! I didn't bring my gun with me. Dang it. I mean, this is better than my gun now, technically. Let's see, we'll go this way. Sir, how dare you, sir? Sir, how dare you, sir? Hello, Turtle. How's it going, buddy? Welcome, my friend Turtle. We've got good news. Hey, there's an enchanted item. That's what we're looking for. I didn't bring a backpack. Crap. I'll have to be picky. Hello, Brandon. Good day. Mr. Turtle. Ooh, that's a big old chest. Is that a double chest? I've never seen it. Oh, man. Two chests spawn next to each other. I've never had that happen. That's actually pretty cool. Never seen that. Two rooms side by side of the same spawn. That's awesome. Yes, good news. Hanzo has discovered an amazing block that is phenomenal with simple storage. I'm right now gathering some items to test it. Hey, hang on a minute. You get to see. Okay, well, nothing down up there. Down we go. Death from above. All right. All right. Let's see. Don't. Oh, no, it's trapped. Oh, it didn't go off. Oh, the TNT just fell. That'll teach it, stupid TNT. I've done so many things, turtle. Crabs. Just trying to get some magic items and things. Oh, a book. Good. Books. Books will work. We need books. Let's go this way. Ow! Again. The same guy. Now I will stab you in the butt because you are just a butt. That guy is just a butt. Take that. Yes, excellent. More things. More things. Well, found the boss. Yee-hee. Unconcerned. Oh, actually, that guy did some damage to me. Stop it with your flinging. No flinging. Bad fling. I actually want to test something with him too. He'll work. Fling, fling. Is that all of them? That's all of them. Okay, good. I want that stuff. I want all that stuff. That's okay. I don't want that stuff. I do want that stuff. Okay, that should be enough to test. You do have a working Naga spawner. That's awesome, dude. That is awesome sauce. Silk Touch will let you take that back wherever you want to go, too. Well played. Now, hopefully, this won't crash the game. Hopefully. But we're back. Okay. So, real quick, let me just throw everything in here. Alright, so I got a lot of trash in here. This is the stuff I'm worried about, that I'm interested in, I should say. Is that all of it? It is. Okay, so some of that you'll notice isn't in here, the swords, right? So check that out. Some of the swords I learned that are you can put them in folders if they don't have a chance on them. I thought some of these had a chance, but I guess they don't. So there we have swords in here. The giant sword I could folder, but yeah. So we've got these, so let's go test them. Time for bed. All right, Climber, have a good one, boss. All right, so now I'm going to take these books and put them in my inventory. See if that worked. All three of them are in here. Okay, so I don't have these ones yet. Let's go test. Junk storage turtle. Junk storage units. You can put unstackable stackables. And it works with Simple Storage Network. So it'll hold up to a certain amount, but you can connect to it, and then I can pull them out. Isn't that awesome? I can do Enchanted. Now I have access to all my Enchanted books as part of my Simple Storage Network without having to go and dig through them all. I can just pull them up right there, and they stack and take up less space. So I'm very cool with that. Can you use a fuel source for any of the mods? Yes. The food ones can be used with a culinary generator. So you're looking at the bacon, the cookie, and the donut. They should all work with that one. I want to say there's another one that works. Would the coal one go into combustion? Maybe? We can test it real quick. Let's go find out. Isn't that sweet? Yeah. I like it. I like it. Hanzo found that. So junk drawers work with Simple Storage System and are accessible. So I'm pretty pleased. And if I put something in here, oh yeah, this is what the other thing we're going to try. Let me test this here. I got to fix these things so we can test it. Okay, well that's load charging. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to disenchant that. Although I think I'm running low on books. Let me get some books in here real quick. Books. Books. There we go. Some of those. Okay, well that's going over here. Grab that. Recharge the armor. I just want to see if these things work. Never lost on death. For the first time you're on. Well, hello there, Kat. Good day. Welcome, welcome. It's going all right, thank you. We're doing okay. We're playing with some new toys. Ultimate Singularity. Yeah, I will test that here in a moment once I get this first project done. We'll let that one go. Now, I only have one of these each. How did I unlock a new chapter with that? But okay. So technically, I should be able to stack. Well, let me put the head in there. It will not let me put the head in there. Okay. So the Knight Trophy will not work. All right. Cool. So that's one of those things that I was checking. I wanted to. Oh, his face is ghostly from underneath. Okay. So I've got to spare one of those in the cranium. I wonder. This could be a great way for head storage. There's one thing I want later. It's head. Dang it! The heads won't go in there. Okay, so again, doesn't work with everything, but it does work with a lot, and that's what matters. Goes back on the well. Need of my wisdom. I have a little wisdom. I'll share it with you. Working on the Dravencraft dungeon mod, but I'm having difficulty coming up with ideas for loot items. Is there anything like a charm or just loot that you would like to see added to the game? Well, the chicken nugget keychain is... I just got this awesome keychain, Turtle. It's a chicken nugget. And that's like, it's awesome. People like it. Definitely anything the kitty related. Cat treats or cat toys. That could work for something like that. Things that Draven has. Dice. 20-sided dice. D&D dice. That would make sense. Shot glass. I'm trying to think of things that get used on the channel regularly, right? If you really want to go crazy, you could make hats that they could wear of the different hats, like the chicken hat and the rooster hat and the pirate hat. Make them helmets that do weird things. Maybe the pirate hat lets you breathe underwater or something. I don't know if you can build it. I'm not sure how hard and easy it is for you to do stuff. I'm just throwing ideas out there. Hello, X60. So yeah, I got all the hats and such. So lots of hats. Maybe even an accessory you could put on that's a beard. That tickles. Okay. That's an idea. All right, so I feel that junk storage, definitely good stuff. Again, doesn't hold everything, but it does hold a lot, and I like that. Let's see if we can test... Oh, what's over here? So I got Tombstone Soulbound. All right, so I'm going to test Tombstone Soulbound. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and throw these books in here. They're both in here. Tombstone Soulbound, Luck of the Sea 2. All right, now let's go see if those ones are in here or not. They were not. They didn't stack. Okay. That's what I'm looking for. Things to fill up dungeon loot chests. I will do my best to think of some more things for you, Turd. I'm testing out these enchanted things. So I'm grabbing everything that's coming out enchanted so I can... Trying to get some books that match so I can see if they work. I keep getting books I haven't had yet. Rarely drops creative flight wings. That's pretty good. Bear with me while I grab popcorn. Hey, here's a real old callback, Turtle. When I first started streaming, there was a little tiny candy bar that I loved to eat that you can't get anymore, and it breaks my heart. And I called them chocolate butts. They were Oreo cookie candy bars. And if you bought the bag of the mini ones, it looked like a little chocolate butt. I love chocolate butts. Chocolate butts are delicious. Okay, here we go. Let's get these. I'll worry about the trash later. All right. Okay, just checking. So that was 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6. Good Lord! All I'm getting are books I didn't have before. I think. So I'm trying to find out. I'm watching to see if they all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah, see, one of those stacks, so it didn't go in there. No, they stopped making them a year or two ago. I'll check Amazon real quick, though. Because I never thought about checking on Amazon. If I could find Amazon. There it is. Oreo candy bars. Well, crap. You can get them online, it seems, but not very commonly. Got them in bites. Be 26 to get 12 bars. It's $2 a bar. Damn. I don't see the mini ones, though. The little chocolate button minis, unfortunately. It's only the large size, full size candy bars ones, which are still good. They still taste great. Anyways, sorry. Went off on a chocolate tangent there. Not the first time I let this happen. Alright. So, junk in my trunk. I'm going to say that that is a very good thing, and we're going to use it. I like it a lot. Couldn't find the Rams. Still working on the black hole. The more s'more double sminget. That's on the list of things that need to be done. The more s'more double sminget's going to need its own room. Because I'm not doing a compact. So we'd have to build a room for that. Let's take a look at the other achievements that are needed. Done. 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 All done. Done. Not done. Super done. Mostly done. I just need the Rams, and then I'm done. So we're getting to the point that all that's left is the hard ones, you know? Oh, crap. I forgot about those. Let's go do those real quick. Where is my shrinky dink? Why do I no see you? There you are. The other one. Do I like base building games? Give me an example of what a base building game would be. I might. I just, off the top of my head, can't think of any. Okay, these are all self-aware, so I'm done with those. Those are empty. Those are empty. Where the heck are all my other ones? Whoa! Oh, there they are. Thank God. Scared the hell out of myself. I got 3 basics in here. And 1 basic there. We need to get these other ones leveled up so we can get these finished. But let's go get started first. What do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. City skylines and such. I don't think I've ever played a game like that. Not that I can remember. So I don't know. Alright. See what we have here that we don't need. What are we making here? Guardian model. I don't need Guardian model. Self-aware, it's done. As much as I enjoy Inferium, it's not what I'm looking for. What's this? Mushroom. Twilight. It's done. What are you giving me? More Inferium essence. Okay, I don't need that either. Take that out. Clear that. Ender Dragon. You're giving me Supremium, aren't you? Yeah, we'll leave you alone. You're done. I know I don't need you. You're giving me Inferium. Witch data model. I think I'm getting chorus from you. I've got enough now. We're done the statues. Those are done. Wither data model. We're going to leave those. I want those. Okay. So those 4 are going to stay. So I can put 4 more in, which I think that's how many we had, to be honest with you. That one's basic. That one's faulty, faulty, faulty. Basic. Basic. Except I think we already had a skeleton. I'm almost positive. I'm going to check real quick. Well, yeah, I mean, I enjoy building a base, but that's more crafting survival than, I would say, purely a base building. Open world crafting survival, that's my jam. I do have a skeleton. So a spare skeleton. Trash. Don't even need it. Okay. Don't have any other duplicates here, do I? No. So I've got 3 that I can put in there right now. That'll work. And let's see. That's going to make extraterrestrial matter. I got to give these a minute to pop a couple out. Extraterrestrial matter. I should have done that ahead of time. And 2 overworld matter. Okay, let's go grab those. Whoop. Almost missed. Matter. 'Cause nothing else matters. Bong, bong. Well, Gorp, give me an example of a game you're talking about, and I can tell you. Name a couple of games. That would help me point to the direction. We're going to start with the Shulker. And the Shulker, well, it already has overworlding matter set, so we'll leave that in there. Let that one go Creeper. And what do we got in here? Twilight matter. Okay, it's going to be overworlding. It's going to be Spider. That's already good. And then this one will be extraterrestrial. That. Okay. We got to give it a minute to poop out some things. Oxygen not included. Give me a second and I'll take a look at it while we're waiting. Oxygen not included. Whoa! No, 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 no. Not looking for videos. It looks like a 2D game. Yeah, no, that wouldn't be for me. That game would not be for me. Don't really do 2D games. Spent so many years of my life not having any other option. All right, here we got here. Pristine Creeper matter. I'm pulling one out, so I picked it up. Pristine gunpowder, creeper heads, or no, we'll take that because that's obviously better. Nothing dropped out of that one yet. Nothing dropped out of that one yet. So we got one done. Just waiting for those to pop out of pristine, and then we'll be done. Like we compare that to something like Conan Exiles, 3D running around crafting Minecraft, 7 Days to Die. That's more my style of crafting bases. Come on, pristine. I just need one of each. I guess I could just get... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Draven made a boo-boo. Draven forgot to change that to whitelist. But that one's clogged up too, isn't it? Nope, that one's already okay. That one's already set. Okay. And then the other one was this one. Yeah. Forgot to clear that out. Okay, that should fix that now. Like I said, Raft. Stranded Deep was a great game. I enjoyed Stranded Deep. Aha, here we go. Shulker matter. What do we want from this? Glowing chorus fruit. Shulker. I mean, I really feel like I'm going after Inferium again. I really don't need any of these things. Matt, you have to hold down the tilde button. It's a little squiggle in the upper left right next to the number 1. If you hold that down while mining or digging, it will vein mine like blocks that are connected to it. All right, one more to go. Empyreon. All right, let me check on that one. I know I haven't played it, but I'll take a look at it. Empyreon. Empyreon Galactic Survival. No, I've not played that. Now, No Man's Sky. That I played. Play that all the time. That's a great crafting, open universe survival game, right? Come on, Big Spider. Stop being a turd. You're very welcome, Matt. But Lex makes a good point. By default, it should be the tilde, but you may have to check, make sure whatever you're playing doesn't have it double bound. Damn you, spiders! I'm about to be an advanced level. Valheim? I've had people recommend that as a game that they thought I might like. So it's on the list of games I might play when I have money. All right, we're going to have to leave the spider alone. It's being a turd. We'll come back for it later. Well. Oh, there we go. All right. So I have to take that guy out. Put him in here. That's one less of these things I got to carry around now. So we're mostly done. I just need slime, blue slime, thermal elemental, and rogue. And I don't know if you need all of them. I just need slime and tinker slime. So that's what the blue slime is. So that's all I need now to level those up. So we need slime. Slime. It's okay. Let's look at some slime seed. There we go. Slime seed, pink slime, blue slime. I believe blue slime is... I need both of those. I only need to kill a few. Bone meal. Start with those. There's... Oh! That I don't want. No. Bad. Don't need a evoker just popping up out of nowhere. We're going to do some slimes and get these ones done. Slimes are awesome because you get more than one per kill per seed. That was 3. Super fast. Oh, unless you get a little guy. Now a little guy. Give me a big slime. That's better. Oh, slime's done. Excellent. Blue slime. If you don't want to use the seeds, you want to find them naturally, you'll find these in the mushroom maze in the Twilight Forest. All right. Easy sauce. Something dawns on me real quick. Hang on a minute. We're gonna kill a couple more. Oh, never mind. I forgot I'm not wearing my glitch armor anymore. Never mind. Alright, cool. That is not what I meant to do. What's going over here? Oh, God! Gas tier! I did not realize that was sitting in there undone. Each. Unexpected. Alright, let's grab a blue slime. I just need to get enough to get one pristine. Then I can level them up later. Come on. Polly Pocket. Throw that in there. And we just need to get that slime. Oh, so I've got one more that I have to take in there and put into a machine now. Interesting. That's got to go into a machine. And slime is done. So that's what I need for the achievement. Is to get one for that. See if we can grab one of those. Hopefully they don't take too long to spit out. Probably take a little while. While that's going on, we'll look at the next thing. Appearing in a space survival game, you're going to plant together resources, build your base, lay your ship. Kind of sounds like No Man's Sky. Now, here's an interesting thing. Any of you folks out there like 7 days to die? I'm just wondering. My friend Colonel Gaming and I stream together on Saturday nights. Together, it's over on Twitch. I have a Twitch channel. Make sure you follow the Twitch channel. Onlydraven Gaming over there, all squished together, one name. We'll love it if you give us a follow. With the Twitch thing we're doing, starting here, hopefully this upcoming week, we're going to be doing a 7 Days to Die playthrough. But we're looking for some community members to participate in the stream. Just throwing that out there as a possibility. Damn it, slime. On console, yeah, the console version of it is not good. All right, so got that going on. Well, I guess. All right, here. Do I start working on reactors? Do I make more s'more double smingets? Do I get the last of the Tinker stuff done? Where's that? Or do I just build things? Or do I start duping for points? Oh, I know what else. We gotta do nether seeds. I forgot about that. Netherrack. I almost forgot all about netherrack. Hold on a moment. I've been slowly combining the netherrack. I've got nether seeds down there. And I've slowly been combining the netherrack into the compressed versions. Yeah, I don't think the consoles I don't think it's cross-platform either, 7 days of that. So we're quickly going to make some of these. Knock out some netherrack and see how close we are to getting our octuple netherrack. Now, as I mentioned before, when it comes to the reactors, if I remember correctly, flux networks will work across dimensions. So I'm probably going to build the reactors back in the overworld. Thinking. Mr. Midnight's not up there today. There's nobody in the kiddie seat. It's empty. I will definitely, if he hops up in there, I'll pop it on for sure. Oh, almost done these. It's funny. It kills me how long it takes to compress these. Like it's the first level, and then the next levels just go so fast. 9 of each, right? Almost out. Down to the last few thousand. I've got basic netherrack already being made, so I don't have to do that either. All right. Now I need double compress. So all that stuff I just did. See how many it turns into. That many. Not a whole lot, really, when you think of it. Oh, triple. All right, there's some triple. Where's quadruple? Quadruple. 17. All right, after quadruple should be quintuple. 2. And after quintuple should be... Is it sextuplet? Yeah. Don't have enough yet. Okay. Don't enough. But we're getting there. I could duplicate that with the parabox and just 2 or 3 loops have enough to get it done. So I'm not too concerned. I'm just keeping it caught up as much, even if I just took what I had with me. So I'm keeping it condensed, so if I do decide to do that, I have it ready to go. All right, I'm going to turn that fishing thing off again. Now I'm just getting trash. Check on this. Aha! Blue slime matter. Get the other one in there. Oh, snap. This little guy pips out a pristine, and we have got ourselves an achievement, my friends. And that makes me happy. In the pants. All right. While I wait for that, I'm going to go ahead and get this one in here. I should have one open one still. Oh, we can check on that spider. Hey, the spider finally happened. Spider, give me Inferium. All right. Wait, did I fix the spider? I did. Okay. So where's the empty one? Is it this one? It is. All right. So for this one, I'm putting blue slime in. So we're going to flip this. Blacklist, pristine. Whitelist, pristine. That's not the one. That's not what I want to do. I don't want that at all. This one's the one that has to whitelist, pristine. And then we pop that boy in there. That in there. And what do we... Wow, you can just get saplings all day out of these things. Huh. Pink slime, too. That's not bad. Nice little selection of pink slime isn't too shabby. I don't need any of these things, but... Yeah, I'm still going to go with Inferium, probably. You know what? Let's do pink slime. I'll let pink slime build up. I'm sure you need that for something. And this last one should have the wither in it, right? Yeah, okay. So I've got... That's all full again. So we're good there. Hello, Ancient One. Welcome. Good day, Seer. All right. So now all we need is the Ghast, Rogue, and Thermal. And the Rogue and Thermal, I don't even need for an achievement. So I'm not as worried about those guys, if you know what I'm talking about. I'll still get them done just because I'm a completionist. But achievement! And nothing else matters. Bing, bing. You know, I'm just going to go ahead and let that keep running for a little while since I don't have one for downstairs. Excellent. Excellent. We have all the stuff. We have achievements. This would give me Inferium again. Okay. Don't need it. Throw those in there. Some Ghast Tears. Crygast. Excellent. We've knocked out, like, what? Is that 2 or 3 achievements today? Because we got all the statues. And then we just got all the matters. Yeah, so we got 2 achievements so far today. Working on the black hole. That's a... okay. I'm thinking it may be time to more s'more double smigget. It may be time to do the more s'more. Now, the more s'more double smigget, something I'm going to automate, and it takes up a fair bit of space. An awfully lot of space, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. We're going to need to make some room. Let's see. I don't... is that too big? Did I make that too big? I have definitely made that too big. Whoops. Put that back. Hello, Mr. Fahrenheit. I just want to say thank you for all the tutorials you've done in the past. Really helped you out. Oh, excellent. Well, I'm glad that I could help, and I appreciate you coming by to say so. Thank you very much. Okay, so that's not what I'm looking for. I need to find out. I can't forget what I hotbound this to. Gadgets. Building gadgets. Settings menus. Number pad 8. Range overlaps. Number pad 9. No. Why am I not seeing this? I cannot remember the button. We did this last time and I ran into that problem. Vein mine endstone. Yes. It eats your food up to vein mine. That is correct. That is something you would have to... because it wears you out. It'll also wear out your pick if you're not using something that's unbreakable. Saying 9. 9, 8, and 6. 6 is undo. For the love of God. Why you no work? Ran into this the other day when I was doing this, and I cannot find the button then either. It would have to be one of these 3, but it's not giving me what I'm looking for. Let's see. It's not anchor. It's not connected area. It should be range overlay. But it's not giving it to me. Wait. Okay. It's not control. It's not shift. Screw it then. This thing's going to be a turd. Yeah. Just make a new one. Okay, now its range is 0, right? It is shift right click. I could have sworn I did that 100 times. You are a genius, Epic Penguino. Thank you very much. Good Lord. Let's test that out. No. Not that one. And it won't let me go back a step. Okay, well, in theory that was supposed to work, but there we go. Now I can see what I'm blowing up. Obviously, I could have dug this out in the time that I've been doing this, but I'm going to need the destruction gadget for other stuff, so I'm trying to work its kinks out. No worries, Ancient. You are good, boss. So that was a fair-sized chunk. I'm not sure I want to go quite that far. Up, let's bring that down. And that should be okay. Okay. Yeah, I was afraid that happened. Okay. So I've gone one step too far. Okay. And there becomes another problem. Okay. So that's what I'm more trying to figure out how much space I've got to work with here. And I'm cutting into another room up there. Let's see. Like this is almost enough room. So why is that up 2 down? Oh, up 2 from the center. Up 4. To me, it feels like it's taking the same amount of space, though. Alright. Oh, well. Alright, so I didn't want to take that out because that would be the cakes. So I can't take the brick out. I should be able to take out this wall. And I'm not too worried about, again, making it super pretty because I'll bring a wall in and make it look nicer later. I don't even need to go that high. Ceiling's not as important to me. So let's see, if we were to switch to Gadget, Building Gadget. Come on, let me in. It's a fair amount of space. I think that should work. Now, I would like to put something more attractive there, so than what I'm using, but I'll pick a different. I'm not going to do the whole room. I'm just filling in the holes. Then I'm going to come back and make an ugly rooms. Hey, now that'll be enough of that out of you. It'll be a pretty room when I get done. All right, we need to figure out what we're going to decorate this. We're going to build this room out of. I did a lot of black and white today. I'd like to step away from black and white. But I also don't like too bright of colors. And I've got gray everywhere. Need something snazzy. Blue might be cool. Could do a blue. I need a second and third color. Block of diamond could be nice. If I did blue and white and block of diamond. I like that. Let's do blue and white and block of diamond. What blue do we want to use? I'd rather stay away from concrete if I can help it. It's just so irritating. What's blue that's not concrete? Ice? That'll melt. Ooh, lapis blocks. They're awfully dark, though. Purple? Got some purple. 2 people request purple. All right. Well, you know what? We'll switch off then. Instead of blue, we'll do purple. You know, blue and purple. We could do both blue and purple. Blue and purple. Ooh, I could use some of the void stone. That would go real. So I did blue floor. And then we did a purple wall and ceiling. Maybe even a black ceiling. But a blue wall or purple wall with the void stones as decoration. Waterstone is a really nice blue. We could do one of the chisel patterns of waterstone. Let's do that. Let's get some waterstone going. It's a good place to start. That is not going to be enough. Hydrator, fluid crafter. Okay. And I'm using what is it? It was stone, right? Stone. Stone. That's not how you spell stone. 87,000. Okay, I've got a few. I grabbed that by accident. Okay. Oh yeah, you got to manually load them. Oh, I've got it locked. Okay. Lock. Okay. I'll make me some waterstone here. Blocks of tritanium. It's a little bland. I might use that to redecorate. I thought about doing that to redecorate the Matter Overdrive room. I think I want to save those and the tritanium grates to make that look like a machine room. So I'm going to hold off on those. I hate it when my hands are cold. Oh, Lily, everything else your body's warm? I understand. What are we doing? We're still working out here. This is not the fastest machine, but I do love it. Let's test a theory. Stone. Excellent. We got waterstone. That's being taken care of. Let's real quick though go ahead and make a folder for that before it overloads my overflow chest. Oh, they're all up in there, aren't they? There we go. Not those. Okay, cool. So we got some waterstone. I'm going to need a chisel. Where's my chisel? Chisel. There it is. Chisel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Okay. So that, oops. So that is straight up as far as I can go. Is right there. Okay. We're going to make it a little bit bigger, just so it's a little bit closer to the same size. Uranium? I don't think they do in Sky Factory 4. They do in some other packs. With Sky Factory 4, I do not believe so, no. I'm not worried about the holes. We're going to fix all that anyways. So get rid of that now because I'm going to put a different roof on here. And we're going to make it that high. Okay. That's going to be the roof level. No! Damn it, Draven. Sometimes the pickaxe is faster than me. It does do it in games. I know it did it in Stone Block 2, and it did it in Insane Craft. So every time I pull it out of the smeltery, I'd have to get rid of it real quick because it hurt. Thinking about using a darker purple with the lighter blue. I'm going to make the darker purple the ceiling and the floor. The lighter blue I'm going to make the walls, the water stone. I'm going to use the runes on the floor as a pattern. Oops. And then for the walls, I'm going to use just a straight up normal a chisel cut is what I'm looking at. So I know I'm going to use water stone. So the question is, what purple am I going to use? Let's just start by saying purple. What do we got for purple? I'd like, again, to stay away from concrete if possible, just because it's irritating to mess with. Purple cobble, not so much. That's all concrete. I was afraid of that. I don't like the glazed terracotta. There's stuff that's not purple, called purple, that is still purple, like all the voidstone stuff. Primal voidstone. I kind of like that one. So, see what we can do with that. Oh, that's the wrong recipe. They're all the same recipe. Let's see, primal voidstone should be that one. Okay, that's not bad. Again, I'm just going to test a few here. See which one I like better. I wish it wasn't lined. Is the only problem. The border on it. I wish it could be made as one solid thing. Let's do some of these. It's going to be those, and let's try that. Just the raw. Oh, we've already got that. That's the raw. Okay, so we're going to try a couple here. Here's raw, which in itself does not look bad. I don't normally use the raw. Or I could do... Ooh, that one's got the border. That's the one I want. That's the one I want. This one right here. This one. Look at that. Yes, yes, yes. That's the one. And then I can put some fancier rune etched blocks in it. That is not my building gadget. That's a shrinky dink. Why am I still holding on to that? Shrinky dink, go away. Well, I didn't have enough. I don't have enough of that. Okay, I need to make more. I didn't realize that. Which one I'm looking for? I'm doing eye or dent. Primal. I'm doing the primal one. Okay. Just trying to maintain. Primal one. That should be good. No. Fine, I'll do it myself. I like it. Like it a lot. Almost. I almost like it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, almost like it. I'm going to put a wall where this is. So that way it's a square room. I don't even know if there's going to be enough room. We're going to find out one way or another, aren't we? Let's see. So that'll be 4. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, that'll be working. Just bring it in a little bit. And then I'm probably going to do the same thing on the roof, I'm assuming. So I'll need more void stone, which I need to actually go into the... Oh, poo. Make some more of these. And flop, 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 flop. And should be enough. Oh, I'm gonna have to do this manually. Okay. Oops, did the wrong thing there. Build me. I hear cows. Moo cows. All right. So I was going to do a combination of this and blue. Whoops, I did the same thing I did on the bottom by accident. But I like the purple so much, I'm trying to figure out, do I need to do a full purple room? I think it might be too much purple. You know what I mean? Let's pull in some of the water stone and see what we got. Need that. No, that's not what I meant to do. Pull in some of this water stone and fiddle with that a little bit. Because I'm not using the original one. No way. Need something cooler than that. I'm a big fan of Zag. That's a good one. I mean, just water bricks look okay. We could do some, try some of those. Try some of those. And try some of these. Okay. I'll put a few of these down. You guys tell me which one you like. Okay? Don't lie to me. Be honest. Come on now. We're all friends here. Bear with me. I'm going to put a few down. Thoughts? Even angry ones. I just want to know. I don't think I like the first one. Torn like an old sweater. I'm not sure these go together very well, to be honest with you. I don't think the waterstone goes with the purple. I like the waterstone, and I'm going to use it, but I don't think this is the right place for it. I just don't think it matches. We're going to skip the waterstone. So I need something else. Yeah, the third and the fourth one I like the best too. I'm just not sure the blue goes with the purple. What if we did a second void stone? That is not what I meant to do. What if we did a second void stone? Right? We've got some other options there. Let's see what we've got. We did that one, so we need something else slightly different. Is that raw again? Why did I do it? Why did I turn raw into raw? That doesn't make any sense. Skulls. So there's some skulls. Those don't look horrible. Just grabbing a few of the ones I think look all right. If I was to use that one, I'd reverse it and make that one the floor. I'm really thinking that's all the ones I like. What's the difference between those skulls and these skulls? So those ones are glowier. Okay, I think I like the glowy ones. Yeah, they blink in and out. That looks pretty cool. I think I can make that work. One moment while I test a dream. You know, I like that, but I've got to break that wall. It would have to go in this wall in order to see the ceiling. I mean, some of this skull tile is going to show into the back room of my Matter Overdrive, but I'm not that worried about that. It's in the back wires room anyways. See, I mean, some of that's going to pop in there, but... Whoops. Right, and then this wall will have to be the same thing. I have an idea. I'll see what you guys think of this. I'm going to put some things down. You guys tell me. Well, I hadn't expected that, though. Huh. Huh. I'll move the cakes. Don't worry about the cakes. I'll move the cakes. It's 2. Room is a little bit more even that way. Whoops, gotta take that wall out too. Probably could have left those in, but that's all right. One, two, three. Oops. 3. Looks right. And the worst part is I like this room so much I don't want to waste s'mores on it. Like all those s'more machines are going to hide everything. I could have sworn I had more than that. Ah, wrong one. Really? It was too short? You're going to dick me like that? Okay. First of all, get these ones out of here because they're the wrong ones completely anyways. Hey, Gorb. Careful, it might rain. There you are, bud. Rain warnings from Draven. Wait, what? No, that's not right. That's not right. Those are in the wrong spot. Those don't go there. Those are regular brick. Draven made a boo-boo. Yes, that's that. And then... be a little bit more. Oh, I already got some of those. I don't need it. That'll work. Hello, Kyler. Good day. I really like how this room turned out, and I don't want to waste it on more s'mores now. Damn it, anyways. It makes you seasick? This room is the bomb diggity. I love it. I like moving effects. There's not a lot of blocks that do that smoothly. I said I'll have to bring the cakes out one closer, but I can do that. All right, well, now that I've done that cool room, I've got to build something to do the more s'mores with. Draven's about to learn whether or not he made a huge boo-boo. Okay, it's one below. That's perfect. It actually worked out real perfect. What do I mean by prestige? I am happy to answer that question for you. So when you first start a world up in Sky Factory 4, you have the option to turn prestige on to create a prestige world. If you do that, then when you start your game, 50% of the stuff in the game you no longer have access to. A lot of the stuff you're used to using all the time. They're now locked behind prestige points. And there are certain things that you have to do to earn points to be able to unlock them. So when you first start, you don't have bonsai hopping, you don't have vein mining, you don't have, what else? No mystical agriculture, can't become an android, can't build a smeltery, so you can only use a melter. So it adds a level of challenge on the regular game because now you've got to figure out other ways to do things until you earn the points to unlock those things, like all the different mulches that help increase your materials, things like that. So it's a play type of Sky Factory 4. Hell has lounges. That's a, no. If it was Hell, it'd be red and black. I would have done it in red and black. See, I think this. I can't go up too far because then I'm going to dig my way out. I don't want to do that. Shovel is so powerful. I mean, I enjoy Supremium tools. I really do. But the shovel is just digs too fast. Look at all that. All that dirtiness. Ew, dirty. Dirty and inappropriate, just like me. Excellent. Okay, that'll work. Killed your first wither. Congrats. Excellent. Comes a day in a man's life when he has to kill a wither. Today was that day. So, I know that a lot of folks that are here on the channel have been with me for a while, but at the same time, there are a lot of folks who may be relatively new to the channel. So, has anyone seen more s'more double smingets automated before? Just wondering. That's what we're working on right now, building an area to do just that. Where did this giant hole come from? Oh wow, this is just in behind my base. I didn't realize there was a giant hole behind my base. That's intriguing. Huh. Interesting. You learned something new. We got a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Whoop, knew that was going to be a problem. Okay, so we're a little limited with what we can do there. Where'd that other one go? Somehow lost it. There it is. Alright, so those have to stay where they are. That's fine. I wasn't going to go that far out anyways. So that means I'm actually deeper than I need to be, so that actually is fine. Oops, not that one. Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Alright. Alright, so that also points through, so that's going to be an issue. So I'm going to need to build that. Floor is going to have to come in here. So that's going to have to be a hallway, which means it'll have to be a hallway on this side as well, just for it to be parallel. Only play the regular one. Gotcha. Yeah, Prestige is again, it's a lot of fun. If you get to a point you're like, wow, I'm getting kind of bored with Sky Factory 4, really refreshes the game for you since you're getting to tackle things different way. Plus, by doing so, you also unlock Project E, which is a another mod that's in Sky Factory 4 that you can't access unless you play Prestige and unlock it. But once you do, you can play it on any new world you begin. I haven't unlocked it yet in this one, but it is one of the goals. All right, so I got 1, 2, 3. I got 1, 2. So I got to go over another one. I don't want to run into the statues room. And there it is. So that's as far as I can go that way. That'll work. That'll play. This room has to be fair-sized, but not horrendous. So that's 3, that's 3. So I'm going to put a wall there. So it's going to be a very thin but long room. Oh, shit. Damn you, dirt! Ah! Now this room I'm not going to pretty up until after I get the machine in here. Grass. Grass under grass, okay. So yeah, I'm going to, this room is going to stay looking ugly until I've got the s'mores in here. Then I can build around the machines. Just clearing out room to work. What am I building? So I'm going to automate, I'm trying to do all the different achievements. So there's an achievement to make a more s'more double sminget, which is a relatively challenging food item. I'm going to set it up so it automates and continues to make them. Just because you got to build the stuff to make it anyways, automating it is not that many extra steps. So I'm just building a space with which to do that. And the space is going to be ugly, but I'm okay with that. Because right now I'm just trying to give myself the room. And that should feasibly be enough room with this wall out. The hard part is I'm going to have to close it, part of it back in. All right, there we go. So now we're going to go back to brickety bricks. Do I have any brickety bricks? I do not. Let's get these out of the way. And those, and pull in some bricks. Okay. I'm not going to stay with bricks. Bricks are just what I'm doing temporarily. Wrong one. That's the right one. The hard part is I'm going to lose a lot of space filling in this wall, but I kind of have to, so I don't lose the room next to it. But I feel like I could go further this way. Let's see here. I'm a big fan of Project E. Project E is a good one. It's it definitely it makes games easy mode. I mean, really, it makes everything way easier from the moment you start playing the game. So, which isn't a bad thing. It's like you work really hard in Prestige to unlock not working hard in Project E. The Dirt Killer, Draven, blah, 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 blah. Give myself just a bit more room to work. There we are. Clean this out, and that should be enough. Play games with Minecraft with. You know, this is me, and I know that I am a minority of this type of thing, but I prefer to play by myself. 99% of the time. I would much rather jump into a game, play at my own speed, my own pace, and most importantly, not have people mess with my shit. That is always the biggest problem I have when I play with other people. I'm not saying I don't play anything. Colonel and I get along real well. We have a lot of the same mindset on things, but just overall in most games, I hate when I build something and I come back and somebody's changed it all. I'm like, I kind of did that for a reason. So, most games I prefer to solo play. But, I mean, there are exceptions to everything, right? There you go. You'll notice most of the games I stream do not require any extra people. Alright, there we go. That's enough room to work with. I can work with that. This wall I'm going to fix later. Okay, so this is going to be our more s'more room. Excellent. Clean out a few things. Alright, so more s'more double spigot. This is going to require several things. One of the things is going to be a food product. Well, it's all food product, but one's going to have to be something we actually grow in a farm. So I'm going to dedicate a small specific side farm for that. Let's look at what a more s'more is, right? It's so hard to search it. There it is. More s'more double spigot. For this, you need a s'more spigot. We're going to need both of them. So I'm going to go ahead and save them. So, for a more s'more double spigot, you need chocolate, marshmallow, and some s'mores, which are made chocolate, marshmallow, and graham crackers. So those are our three ingredients: chocolate, crackers, and marshmallow. That's what we're going to automate the production of, and then once that's all done, it's just a matter of putting it all together and combining it. So we've got options for that. Where'd the other room go? The room's down here. I just like it so much I want to do something different with it. I didn't want to just fill it up with machines for the more s'more. I'm going to do something special for that. What bosses have I beaten? All of them. The only one I haven't done is the rams. I just can't find one. It's out there somewhere. But, yeah, I've got everything done except the rams, because this one's not doable. Alright. let's begin with graham crackers. Okay? Start there. Graham crackers. You need flour in a pressurizer. How do you get flour? You need wheat in a manufactory. So I need a wheat farm feeding into a manufactory, and that feeding into a pressurizer. That one's not going to be that hard, right? That sounds pretty easy. We're also going to need power to run this room, so we're going to build ourselves a power source real quick with our good old friend, upgradable geothermal. I love your geothermal. You're so nice. Never have enough of these. Damn it. All right. Hey, Mr. Moog, how goes it, boss? How goes it, sir? Well played. All right, there's a geothermal. I'm going to need a cauldron. Going to need a cobblestone generator. A fat one. Going to need an automated user. I need a torch. Torch. I'm going to need some cables. Whoop. Cables. I'm going to need a fluid cable. I'm going to need an energy cable. I'm going to need a wireless energy. I knew you were going to do that. Need a wireless. Then I'm going to need a GUPS. GPS. Got it. Then we'll do the upgrades. Okay. Let's see. Where can I slide this where it's not in the way? I'm going to slide it back in this corner. I've got one here already, so that's a relatively good spot. That, then that, then that. Not you, then that. Cobblestone. User. Geothermal. Cauldron. Torch. Fluid. Working. Cobblestone. And we're not going to hear it kick in. I've already got, another reason I use this spot is I've already got a sound muffler down. Is that working? There we go. That is up and working. Groovy. So next, I'm going to get that out of the way. That. Crank that up. Set that in there. All right. All right, now I just need some upgrades for it. What do I have? Ah, I typed the wrong thing. Those are modifiers, not upgrades. Well, I almost had enough to fill it. I'm actually pretty good with that. That should fill up mucho energy. If I use the word mucho correctly, which I may not. I don't speak Spanish. I don't even know if that's Spanish. School tomorrow. I understand. I have to work tomorrow. I'm not happy about it either. Not even in the littlest of bits. All right. So we now have access to power. All I got to do is get the power in here. So for that, we're going to need some batteries. Let's see. 32 million. That'll work. We'll grab a 29 million. That should work. I'm going to need an extra GUPS. GPS. You. All right. So my goal is to put one in the corner, in each corner, and then run power cables down the row. You. Because there's going to be a whole lot of power going on. Power. Excellent. Get that out of the way. GUPS. GUPS number 1. No. GUPS number 2. Whoop. Crank that up. There we go. Those batteries now have their own power source. Excellent. Now we're going to need some cables. 2 of those. That just happens to be how many I have. Convenience. Energy extraction cables. Alright. So, now we've got some power. We're ready to get going with our first process. So, first things first, we're going to need some wheat, right? We just said that. We're going to need wheat. So, let's do that. It's going to seem very weird, but trust me, I almost know what I'm doing. This is where I flattened the world out. to build the world. Yep, that's where it was. Okay. Just going to build a small farm of wheat. That's going to be right behind there. Actually, it works out well that there's dirt here. This is going to help out a lot. And again, I'll pretty this up later. By tomorrow's stream, this should be pretty. Now, I can't guarantee that, but probably. Now, this should be far enough past the other room that I don't have to worry about running into it anymore. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So I got to go over one more. Okay. Just trying to be careful not to go through the ceiling. Right? Yeah. Okay. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. All right, so that's going to work. So I need to build a basic farm in here, right? I'm going to run power to it. You're going to need fish. Maybe start your auto fisher. We're going to do that slightly a different way than using the auto fisher. If I use the auto fisher, then I have to try to filter everything out to go in one direction, everything else to go in another. It's not easy to do that. So we're going to use a different fish source. There is not a space mod in this pack. No, sir. I'll leave the dirt where it is because we can use that. Well, you can't go to space with it, Gorb. I think that's what he was mostly asking. All right, cool. Change that. I'm out of brick again. I am. Ow! Where in the hell, dude? Rude! Oh, yeah, this is probably not lit up over here. That's going to be a problem for me later. I'll fix that later. Whoops. All right. Yeah, that'll hold everything off now pretty much. Now there's not enough room to get through. Okay, so we've got a little area here, right? We got here 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to do this oddly, but I don't care. That was not what I meant to do. Let's throw those in there for now. Gonna need some aqua. Water. Water, 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 water. Dense compact source and a bucket. One bucket will do. Dense source. Excellent. Delicious. Perfect. That'll be fine. All right, so now I need sprinklers. I got lots of those. Alright, I'm gonna need a harvester of sorrow. Dun 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 dun. It's gonna be off-centered. Don't care too much. Covers the whole thing by far. All right, so Let's go ahead and get a gups. Oops, out of papier. Just going to send power to it directly because that's the only thing in that room that's going to need power. All right, so we're using wheat for this one, right? I said yes, wheat. All right, so with wheat, I'm going to need some chests. Whoop. Chests. One of those should be fine. We need some cables. Grab a couple of those. Wireless item. Chest area. That'll go into there. And then that will go up top. And that's where my wireless is going to go because that's going to feed directly into a machine. Right. Now, it's very likely that that was not a good idea. Minor change. Feeling this is going to produce faster than the machine takes it, so I don't want there to be a clog. That should take care of that. And then I need a trash, and I'm going to need another cable. Oops. There we go. I'll take care of that. Now I need my hose. Where's my hose at? There they are. Hoe. Seeds. Which I have many. We are going to whitelist seeds. We are going to blacklist seeds. Because I don't need the seeds. They'll just get in the way. So I'll take care of that. Now I just realized that that will not work behind there, so I don't need to plant any seeds there. The item collector is not going to reach that, so I'll just stick them there for now. Probably turn that back area to brick. Okay. This was my concern. Why are they not growing? Light. I need light. I forgot that I have infravision. And that messes with everything. See if that makes any difference. There we go. All right. So seeds are going into the trash. Wheat will go in there. Which right now it's going up in there, so that's fine. All right. Process number 1. We have a step into that. So now we needed 2 machines, right? We needed a pressurizer, and then we needed a manufactory. So let's make that. Pressurizer. Pressurizer. I knew you would have none of the stuff that I need. Pressurizer. What else am I missing? Stuff in the middle. Pressurizer. It's got power. Need some upgrades. I want all these things to run as efficient as possible. Speed I got, power I don't. Okay. 15. What did I run out of? Crushed obsidian again. I always run out of crushed obsidian. Okay. We'll take in what we got for just now, and then we'll go fix that. Smelting, crushing. I'm going to have to go gather some more obsidian here soon. You've got... Why did all these machines stop working all of a sudden? It's got power. All of these stopped working today, and I don't know why. Wait, never mind. Obsidian doesn't go in there. Obsidian doesn't go in there. That goes in a manufactory. I forgot. That's my fault. Do 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 do. See. Oh, I've already got it ready to unload. Excellent. Now I just need it to load. Well, I do not want to use obsidian for that. Let's grab a block of anything. That'll work. Let's get down here. Boop. That should keep that going for a few minutes. Okay, there we go. See if oh, I received a blackout. You have no power at your house? That sucks, dude. Sorry to hear that, boss. Alright, pressurizer. Now I'm going to need another gups. S. So we can send the flour or the wheat directly to that. Afraid that that would not work. It will not let me send it directly to that. Okay? That's all right. We have options. We're going to need a chest. And we'll use the chunker. There we go. Cable. Killing me, Smalls. Well, yeah, I know that, but you're not giving me a lot of options here. Okay. All right, fine. Oh, this is going to be a mess if I don't break this quick. Break that real quick before it gets too out of hand. Work with me. Ah, damn it. Oh crap, it's the manufactory that goes first. That's why this isn't working. Got the wrong machine down. That space that. So that'll be, I need a manufactory. I knew you wouldn't have any of those. Alright, manufactory. Oh, by the way, everybody, if you're hanging out today, it would be awesome if you would consider giving the video a like. You know, if you like it a little bit. That'd be awfully cool. Alright, now it's working. Okay, I've got to fix my gups again. Gups. Goes to that. There. Manufactory. Alright. So that's coming through. All right, after the manufactory, then we have this guy. I was going to get live root for the ironwood seed. Ironwood seed. I don't... Live root. I'm not seeing where you need it for that seed. Are you talking about a sapling? The ironwood sapling. For the ironwood sapling, you just buy it from the market for 8 beetroot. And then that would be how you get the sapling. If it's a sapling you're looking for. I'm not sure. Alright, now I'm going to need some upgrades for that. Already got those, but I still need more speed. 8, really? Now you're only going to do 8. How would I get the ingot? Oh, you have to, you farm, there's a couple ways. One is you can farm them, just they drop in a couple places in the forest themselves, or you can get them with deep mob learning. You could trade, I think it's the dark, it's this data model. Let me show you which one exactly. This one, Twilight Darkwood data model. If you make that, you can trade the pristines for them as well. Okay, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was having a hell of a time with upgrades. It just does not want to make me the upgrades as I want them. Oh, you know what I should have done? This. Graham crackers. Alright, we're going to need a folder for graham crackers. First component done. Excellent. That one's full. What am I doing? Excellent. Okay, so again, I'm going to have 3 processes that feed into simple storage, and simple storage is going to combine the components together for us. So this one has to be a chest again. I feel like I'm taking up too much space with this, though. Alright, I've got the room. I don't need to split hairs, if you will. We're going to need another cable. And I'm going to need another chest. No, a wireless. And we'll tuck this guy in the back. Up here, up there, right there, there. Cool. And then I just need to get a hold of another GUPS. GPS. Alright, which one's not busy? What's that? Stone? All that's getting is stone. We'll use that one. Alright, graham crackers are now going into the system. At least they should be. Let's check. Yes, 180 already. 215. Graham crackers, done. Next will be marshmallows. Let's see. Maybe in a few weeks. Watching you. Oh my god, I love compact cubes. Aren't they great? Yeah, I love them. #1 recommendation of taking your videos. They definitely make a lot of things easier. I'm not using them much in this playthrough for a couple of reasons. Just one, because I always use them and try and do something a little different. But yeah, they're a lot of fun. Clippy says, do you prefer simple storage over ME? Yes, very, very much. I don't like ME storage at all. It's personal preference, mind you, and they both bring good things to the table. I recommend building both, trying them both, but no, I don't like it even a little bit. Just not at all. You'll hear that a lot on this channel. But yeah, I prefer simple. And even today, we found another way to make simple even better. So, super stoked for that too. All right, so now, option number 2. Going to make our mallow. How do you get to prestige? So when you first create your world, down at the bottom, there'll be an option to turn prestige on or off. So you turn it on as you start the world, as you're creating a world. All right, let's do marshmallow. Mallow. We're going to do it with an ingot former. So I need an ingot former. Well, let's go ahead and grab that recipe. And I need liquid marshmallow, which I'm not going to mess with a smeltery for this. We're going to use a salt mixer. Again, as I mentioned, these things not easy to make. I need hydrated gelatin and molten sugar. Let's just start with the first one. Hydrated gelatin is two things, molten gelatin and water, which means you need another salt mixer. Go backwards again. Now I need a melter to melt gelatin. Let's go backwards again. Basically, it's pork or fish. Pork or fish. Let's see. The thing I like about simple storage is it does pretty much everything ME storage does infinitely faster to get in the game, because you don't have to... Like, I can have a whole simple storage up and built by the time most people have their first big storage cell for ME. It requires no power to run, and it's compatible with a lot of great stuff. Recipe chains. Kind of, yes. So, I mean, instant steps. So you can auto-craft with simple storage very easily. There's a specific order you have to build it in to get it to work. I do have a tutorial if you need it, let me know. But like in here, I have that one's making, that's making resin, that's making, so sand. So I've got one in here that's making clay blocks out of the clay parts, another one making it into clay balls. So it would just be a matter of having several next to each other, each one doing the next step of the chain, which is what I'm going to do for the more s'mores once I get all three components in there, the chocolate, the marshmallow, and the graham crackers, which I've got the first one in there now. The ME system. The amount of effort and components you have to put into it to hold not that much stuff. Give you an example. Simple storage system. All I got to do is make one of these, which is quartz, diamond, and some stone and iron. I make some of this. Same thing with gold in a table. Then some of these, it's stone, iron, and a chest. So as you can see, that's not, the quartz is, once you get quartz, you're good to go. Okay? You connect those to filing cabinets. A filing cabinet will hold 8 files. Okay? A filing cabinet costs you, well, if I hit file wrong, there it is. A filing cabinet costs you 1 chest and some iron bars. Pretty cheap. A file folder is 5 pieces of paper. Right? And it gives you 8 of them. So 5 pieces of paper gives you enough for one of these things. Each one of these folders will hold an item. And it will hold over 2 billion of that item. Think on that. 2 billion times 8. 16 billion items in this chest, in this one cabinet. And all I needed was paper, a chest, and some iron. And it needs no power. Now think of what you'd have to build for ME storage. Think about your bigger file, you know, the discs and such. How big you'd have to make, how many components made with multiple machines and the presses and combining gold together to be able to hold that same amount of stuff. And then you got to power it. By the time you got up to your first disc, I have all of this built. You know what I mean? By the time you got your first maximum disc. And when I need more, I just add more. I take 5 minutes at the end of every stream to make this is my dump chest. Anything I don't have a folder for goes in here. So I just grab them, slap it in a folder, slap it in there, and I'm done from that point on. I never have to worry about a folder again. It'll always hold that much. So auto crafting with it does use a little bit of power. So if you're going to auto craft, but you can auto craft very easily. The one thing that ME storage does give a little bit more thing on is it does give you more access to auto craft with liquids and gas. But there's really nothing you need to automate with liquids and gas. I mean, some of the fuels maybe, but there's other ways to do it that are just as good that don't require me to have that big complicated system that I have to power. So that's why I like it. But I still recommend that everybody build both of them, because I'm not right. That's just an opinion. And you may like the other one better, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's just why I prefer it. But I get that question a lot, because a lot of people wonder why I don't go up to the next one. I like to stick here. All right. So we were looking at Mallow. Now, I'm wondering if chocolate's easier than mallow. Molten chocolate. Oh, I knew that. That's not the right button. Chocolate. Chocolate. I knew that already. Dark chocolate and milk. Dark chocolate is molten unsweetened and molten sugar. Chocolate liqueur and cocoa butter. There's a lot of steps. Cocoa nibs! I think maybe we'll do chocolate before mallow. Cocoa nibs. Roasted cocoa beans. So we need cocoa beans. So there's that. Let's see here. I'm going now for the 16K drive achievement. I have enough raw materials, so it takes me... Exactly. Exactly. I did them just to get the achievements, and then I threw the stuff away. But if you're not doing it for the achievements, going through all that for nothing, right? That's true. Black hole, and I use black holes in a lot of my processes. You know, like this is blazing. I've automated blazing pyrotheum in this block, as well as automated my deep mob learning. And then if you look carefully, right in there, there's another compact machine. That's automated polymer. And that's the other thing. You'll see there's a simple storage network in here. It's so easy to just slap down another simple storage network and a couple filing cabinets to build a complete process. I don't even have to connect it to my main system. And it doesn't use any power, so I don't have to get a power source for that. So I can build its own separate simple storage network, and then it produces what I need. In this situation, the deep mob learning here goes right into my simple storage, into my folders. And then the blazing pyrotheum comes out into here, and I have this wirelessly going to the two places I use it, my sear tank and in my melter. So those just stay full all the time. Chocolate is hard. Chocolate's hard. We're going to knock it out. We got 40 minutes. That is not the right room. All right, so I'm trying to think of the best way I want to do cocoa nibs. Do I want to give it its own sapling, which is slow? But I could do that. I could give it its own sapling. If I do that, then I would have to void everything else. Cocoa beans. Cocoa beans. Let's just make sure there's not a faster way to get those. Cocoa beans. Nice. Screw that noise. We're doing nature's essence. We're making another small farm. Perfect. That's even better. So I know that seems like a lot for cocoa beans, but the offside is to put jungles, put them on hoppers, put them on chests, filter out everything that's not a bean into either a storage system or into a trash can, then move the beans over, which in itself isn't bad. My only concern there is the time it takes to get cocoa beans, because it doesn't drop all the time. I mean, I have 70,000. The other option is I just feed them out of my system into this. That would be the easiest thing. I've already got them. That would be way easier. Okay, well, that's an easy fix. We're going to do that. Well, Mallow's got some extra steps to it. First of all, you need liquid marshmallow. Then you have to have molten sugar and hydrated gel. The hydrated gel is where you molten gelatin, which gives you gelatin, but there's still 5 steps after it. Okay, so we're going to do that. So I need a chest. Let's start with that. Let's get our cocoa nibs going here. So I'm going to need a chest. I'm going to need access to my simple storage network. Simple storage network. Excellent. I know how to make that work. I'm going to need 2 chests. Chest. I'm going to need a cable. I'm going to need an export cable. Import link. I don't have any export cables. Let's make one of those. Export cable. I'm going to need... I don't know why I did that. I could have just done that. Item cable. I need another wireless. Give me that. So I'm going to put a chest right here. Thunk. That is over 1 too far. I need to leave a space in there. Thunk. That's better. That's a much better thunk. Now we're going to go and we're going to get my system here. And we don't need that. We're going to go ahead and put a chest here. Take an export cable there. We're going to make that 5. Yeah, that'll work. Then we're going to get rid of those. That. Going to need a GUPS. I know it's GPS, in case anybody asks. I just like to say weird things. Cocoa nibs. Going to go in there. Put that in there. And then we need cocoa. Cocoa beans. I'm going to need... Oh, almost forgot the upgrades. We want those to move quickly. I'll need one of those and all 3 of these. So I use 3 speed and 1 stack. That's just me. Cocoa beans, you go. As you can see, now that chest is filling up with cocoa beans. That cocoa beans is going to go over there automatically into the other chest, which, you know, is fine. Cocoa beans. That's just going to feed directly into our machine. I know I missed some things here. It's time to automate, but once done, hauling piles of weird things on one disk into Paradox is much more comfy. Well, you know, Awkward Mancer, I'll tell you, I agree. But if you build your simple storage system inside a compact machine, you can take it anywhere you want. And you still don't have to worry about power. If I remember, you're not a fan of Ender Chest. Ender Chest has its purposes. I prefer to use the wireless things, but it's easier for me to redirect them. Have to worry about which color's going where and such. How do you make a backpack? Oh, backpack. That's right over here. You build a chest builder, okay? It's set to make chests, but up top is backpack. You can pick the color you want. I always do 222. That's driven. That's how many rows and how many columns. So all the way to the right to make the maximum sized one. And it says you need 36 plastic, 64 iron, 64 fences, and 4 leather. You put that in there, hit build, and it'll put your backpack in there. Chest is the same thing, except it uses chests in clay instead of plastic and leather. It's actually easier to make. And you can make them different sizes. Why? You know what I mean? I just make them the big ones. But I use those in all my stuff. So that's the chests I was just using. I got a bunch of those. And I also keep a few of the backpacks. So if you make a maximum size backpack, that's how much space you got to carry around. And the best part is you can put a backpack in a backpack. So you can carry 4 backpacks in one backpack, and you technically have 5 backpacks worth of stuff. All the backpacks. All right. So we're back to life. Now, I'm not going to continue this without you guys. If we don't get this done today, which we probably won't, we'll take over and continue with it tomorrow. Okay? Chocolate. Melter. I did that already. I just looped myself around again. Salt mixture, dark chocolate, molten dark chocolate. Melter. I knew this already. I'm hitting the wrong one. Molten dark chocolate. Molten unsweetened chocolate. Which is molten unsweetened chocolate, which is chocolate liqueur. That's our ground cocoa nibs. Okay. So cocoa nibs need to go into a melter after I have cooked them in a manufactory. So that's what I was looking for. Manufactory. Build another one of those. That's, first. Manufactory. It's got power. Then after the manufactory, I said it has to go through a melter. Oops. Melter. Pooh. I knew that was going to take work. One of those. I'm probably going to need more. But, you know what? I'm so tired of making these chassis. I'm going to go stack them. I need one of these things. And I know I need more melters. We'll make a few. And there. Okay. So there's the melter. Cable. Not that cable. Let's see. It'll be a solid. And... right? Yes. Oh, I know. Power. So that melter is going to spadook the cooked things into this, which is this guy. That's our melter. Okay. How do you get early prestige points? Well, I can help you with that. So what you're going to do is you're going to create a world, and you're going to do the first page. Okay? Do the first page here. And that'll get you a prestige point. Prestige points carry over from world to world. So then you're going to close that world, start a brand new one, and you're going to do the first page again. And you're going to close that world, start a new one, do the first page again. I usually do it 3 times. This world we're in right now is my 3rd world. That gets you the first 2 points that you need. That'll get you hopping bonsais, and it'll get you ore excavation, which are really the main 2 things. But then after you've got a couple, what you want to do is you want to build a parabox. Parabox is where you get all your prestige points after that. Some people like to do 5 or 6 worlds before they get in there, and they like to buy the fast forward. It costs 3 prestige points, but then the next time you start a world, you get a bag with all the saplings and stuff in it. So it makes it much easier after that one. So there's that. All right, so let's see here. Cocoa beans. I've already got those. Get in there. All right, so cocoa beans are going to go into there, right? Cocoa beans. They're cocoa beaning as we speak. Are you telling me that they won't go in the top, or are you telling me that I put them in the wrong machine? I think I have to oh God, I have to cook them first. That's not the right order. So manufactory does not cook them. Okay, let's do this. Cocoa, right, roasted cocoa beans. It's got to go through a smelter. Then it has to be ground in the manufactory. I missed a step. Okay, grab that, which means the melter is going to go here. And the manufactory is going to go there. So what I need is a melter. Did I say that? Or smelter? I said smelter. Smelter. And a first level one is going to be fine. I don't need anything higher than that at the beginning. Cocoa nibs. All right, so that's going to go into there. That's going to go in the manufactory. That's going to, here in a minute. Make sure that works. Okay, it is not going into the manufactory. Oh, I put those backwards. That's my fault. There we go. Manufactory grinds them up. Sure that's not so far. Then that'll put that in the melter. Then we've got our first chocolate fluid. Again, I need upgrades for all that. What I will do is farm a bunch of the material for upgrades for this, so that tomorrow we have tons of those to work with. Let's see. Just going to be dyed. So, yeah. Just make sure I'm not missing something about me in there. Okay, there we go. All right, so we've got that. So now that we've got that, we've got chocolate liqueur. Aren't we fancy dancy? Let's do that. Let me just put chocolate on here by itself. Oh, God. So chocolate, right? We need molten chocolate. For that, we need molten dark chocolate. For molten dark chocolate, we need molten unsweet chocolate. And that's where our chocolate liqueur goes. So chocolate liqueur needs to mix with cocoa butter in a salt mixer. Okay, well, right off the bat, we're going to need a few salt mixers. I know that. We're going to need several of them. Did it not do it? It did not do it. Okay. Salt mixer. Right, so right off the bat, what am I missing? Bottom piece, bottom piece. There's 31 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 for me. All right, so that we said is going to go in there. And I said cocoa butter, did I not? So that was cocoa butter. Cocoa butter is ground cocoa nibs in a fluid extractor. Do I use cocoa nibs twice? I think I do use cocoa nibs twice. That'll give me cocoa solid and cocoa butter, and I don't need the cocoa butter. Why are you not making this in a compact machine? Normally I would. I'm trying to avoid using as many as I could. This base that I'm in right now, I built in the Lost Cities. So I've had some issues with compact machines in the Lost Cities. I've never built a base in the Lost Cities and used compact machines before. And as I'm going in and out of them, it started breaking the game and it started kicking me out and I was losing stuff. Like it would take me back in time to the last save. Had to pull backups a few times. So I have been avoiding using compact machines since that problem started. I already had a couple going. I genuinely don't even need this one anymore. I could throw that away. Because we've got the octuple now. That's just sitting there empty. This is the only real actively working one I have. That's Deep Mob Learning with the Blazing Pyrotheum. I'm going to keep it, but I'm avoiding trying to make more. I am recommending to folks, that's part of the issue. The other part of the issue is teleporting. When I'm using the ability to teleport directly from my menu, right? Instead of using the cakes, as I've been teleporting between places, it also has been locking up the game, crashing and kicking me out. So being in the Lost Cities has added a little bit of difficulty I was not expecting, but that's okay. It just adds an extra challenge. So now I got to build stuff without compact machines. I'm all right with it. Cocoa butter. So it seems to me like I need cocoa nibs twice. I need ground cocoa nibs twice. The problem I have with that is, that means I've got to feed them out of two machines at the same time. Which means I need to have them both running half the speed of my manufactory in order for the manufactory to be able to keep up with it. So my manufactory is at full speed, and this and the machine next to it, which is a salt mixer, right? If the salt mixer, wait, no, is that right? No, it would be a fluid extractor. Okay, let's build one of those real quick. So that would not be it. That would actually go up there because both the product of this and the product of the fluid extractor are going to feed into the same place. It's crazy I've done this in a tutorial, but again, it's not something I think about a lot. And I'm like, how did I figure out how to do that before? All right, so that would go into there. Switch those to 32. Okay, thank you. This isn't getting any because that's still filling up. But I haven't cranked the speed up on either of these yet. So let's start with that. Let's get some upgrades here. I'm going to need 8 of those, 8 of those. Let's get started with that. I need this producing cocoa beans faster. Wrong button. Actually, well, make sure the auto reject is on, but still. That. Speed first. I know, again, I want to thank all you guys for coming and seeing me. The amount of support and interest you guys have shown in this series has blown me away. I really am flattered that you guys have been enjoying this series so much. I've had a lot of fun making it. And so we're not anywhere close to being done, but we still have all the reactor stuff to do. And I may have to do some of that in compact machines. So that's another reason why I'm not doing compact machines now. Kind of saving them for the stuff I really need in compact machines, if you know what I mean. By the way, we are sitting at 19,983 subscribers. We are 17 away from hitting 20,000 subscribers on this channel. And that's ungodly. And I appreciate you guys. I really do. Thank you so much for sticking with me through all this stuff. It's been a lot of fun. And I also stream over on my Twitch channel. If you haven't been over there, you should totally check that out too. Onlydraven Gaming is the name. I stream other open world crafting games. Right now I'm doing Subnautica Below Zero. We got 7 Days to Die. A lot of stuff along those lines. No Man's Sky. Do that every Wednesday. Lots of fun. All right. So that's got maximum. I need max in this one. So we need more upgrades. And let's make them. Upgrades for trade. Oh, you're going to be like that again, are you? I never have enough of these. How about now? And I'm also going to need these ones. I'm just going to go ahead and make it right now. I'll also crunch out. I'll farm some obsidian tomorrow. Yeah. What? Didn't I fix quartz? Didn't I do something with quartz? I thought I went and did quartz already. Crap. I thought I already did quartz. I did not. That was a fail on my part. Do 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 do. All right. Let's get some of that going. All right. Let's see where we're at now. So we'll go back to upgrades and do the speed ones first. Then we'll come back and do the power ones in a moment. So there's the speed ones. Putting it in there. And the power ones. I'm sure I don't have enough yet. 42. Getting there. Wrong one. Alright, so that's going to help production. So that's still not getting any. But the goal is I'm hoping that that's going to fill that up and then the overflow is going to come into here. We're going to see. Yes, that's now getting overflow. Excellent. So with that at full speed, these are going slower. I am going to add some upgrades to these to see, you know, how fast I can keep this going. Because, see, it's building up here. So I can go ahead and put some. So let's grab some speed. See if we put 24 in this one and 24 in that one. Staying at 64, staying at 64. Okay. Whoops, I'm going to need a way to get rid of those cocoa solids. Oops, well, that's not what I meant to do, but is there a use of those for me? Brown terracotta, brown dyed water. Not really. So those I'm going to scrap. I legit just don't have a need for them. So get rid of that. Trash can. Item cable, and that should pull out just them. Good, because the other one's a fluid, it shouldn't affect that. But to be on the safe side, we'll whitelist that. Cocoa butter. All right, so now I need to put a fluid tank to get the cocoa butter up. Not tank, cable, fluid cable. Fluid cable. And that gives us our salt mixer, which does not have power yet. Now it does. There's number 1. And there's number 2. Again, I'm going to have to put upgrades on some of all this stuff, but that's okay. We're getting there. Let's see. Upgrades. Need more stuff. Still ran out of it, huh? Okay. See, that seems to be running okay on power. That is not. So let's slap some of those in there. How's that working? That seems okay on power because I haven't put any speed in it yet. That one seems to be going just fine even with the speed. Okay. So I need some speed. In-game. Non-natic. Now this one I'd like to make a little faster. Even if it runs out of fluid, I'm okay with that. All right, so now we have molten unsweet chocolate. That's the next step, right? So we've got that going. So there's that. And again, we're still a ways away. This is going to wrap all the way around. I'm going to have a cable that's going to keep going. I fully expected that. So let's see. Chocolate. Ingot former. All right, so salt mixer. I need molten dark chocolate and milk. Now, is this my molten dark chocolate? That's my molten unsweetened chocolate. So we're still got a step in between there. Oops, lag. There we go. Salt mixer. So there's my molten unsweetened. I need to add sugar to it. It's a whole other thing to deal with. So now I need sugar. And I need that sugar to go into a melter. Okay, so let's grab the salt mixer. I'm going to need another one of those. And I'm going to put it up there because I need that fluid to come over. Right? Yes, that's my chocolate. And then I need the melter down here. Stack the nuclear craft upgrades? Yes. You just can only put them in 8 at a time. 8 is the maximum that they will hold. I'm glad I could help. Yay. I love that. A melter. Ooh, I don't have enough of these. I'm going to have to keep making these things. Okay, I knew I was going to run out eventually. All right, 1 melter. Now, the problem with the melter is, of course, I need to get sugar into it. And that'll go up into there. So I'm going to need sugar to go into this. And I think I found it. Okay, so let's see. I only have 393. I've got sugar cane. I've got sugar cane. Sweet deal. Hell yeah. That's going to be awesome. That's not it. Is that it? There it is. Shrink it ink. I've already got a sugar plant right here. I just have to convert this instead of compressing to file the sugar completely out. Get in here, turn that off so that way I don't have to worry about lag. There we are. And we're going to do... Really? I took that all the way around there? That was weird. I'm sure there must have been a reason for it, but I don't know what it is. That's the power coming down there. Just, you know, for convenience sake, let's just do this. Okay. So this is now feeding out into this, right? Right, or is that coming out the bottom? That's coming out the bottom. That's coming out that side. I need them both to go out a tunnel. Okay, that makes sense. So now I need some item cables, which I didn't bring with me. I need some item cables and I need a tunnel. I'll save this sugar stuff. I can use that when I get to my reactors. Why is there only 1 packager? Worry about it later. Okay, I needed cables, which is going to be some of those. And I don't know if I have any tunnels made. I hope I do. Aha, I do! Victory! I don't even need the power source in here other than for this one thing. Could have gupsed that now that I think about it. But okay, it is what it is. All right, tunnel. Up. Now, I normally put a buffer chest in there, but this should work fine without it. All right, I got to go get this set up real quick, though, before I turn it on. Best way to place this. Best way to place this. I want a chest here. Yeah, I know how to make that work. Chest. Not a black hole. No, I want a black hole. Black hole units. Black hole unit's going to be here. That's going to carry it all. And then I can straight up do this. Ooh, that battery is getting drained. I may need to get some more power over there. I did up, didn't I? Christ, I did up. Okay, so I want to change that to east. Don't let me forget, I need to change that to east. Get in there and do that. Let's change that to east. Go. Blah, 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 blah. All the lag in the world. What happened to all them other auto crashes? Ugh. Lag. Escape. Escape. Oh, well, there's that. That's part of it. There we go. It had gotten sucked up the tubes. And now we have sugar. All the sugar a man could want. Boy, that sounds inappropriate when I said it like that. Don't pay any attention to what I just said. It was not good. And as long as life works for me... And it doesn't... Really? You're not going to let me put it in the front. Don't remember that either. Fine, you're going to make me put it in the left-hand side. Okay, okay. This will require effort. Okay. We can still make this work. Bear with me. Actually... Okay, I've got to be real careful with this. Get rid of that first. Where did it go? There it is. Okay. So I need to put that there. And I need to run it here. There. I'm going to need a redstone torch. We'll solder that. We'll solder that. So then I can put the trash can in there without those connecting. That's sugar cane. Okay, so Draven bumbled. We all knew it would happen eventually. Okay, that's okay. This is easily fixable. Easily fixable. Draven forgot to turn it into sugar. Which would definitely explain why it was not going into there. Give me that. Clean up all that stuff. So I can now make it work the right way the first time. That is if it'll let me load it in the front, which we're going to see. So I need to make that into sugar. Sugar. Ingot former. It turns it into sugar. We'll see what they suggest. Chocolate. Chocolate. Salt mixer. Chocolate. Molten sugar. Sugar in a melter. Okay, I need a melter. I have a melter. I need a second melter. Melter. Build one of those. I'm going to need some upgrades in there. What have I got for upgrades? Can I make any more? Nope, we got speed ones. How about power? I was afraid not. That's alright. I should have enough power to pull it. Alright, let's do that. I bet I didn't bring any cables with me. I did have a few, okay. Oh, really? You're going to be like that? Okay. So then that would have to have, and I didn't, did I bring one? Okay, I did. Item extraction cable. Be the same thing. And then that tunnel would still go to the east. And then do that. That in there. Go. Let's get power. Oh, here we go. Always on. Hit the wrong button. Any second now. Blah, 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 blah. See if that works. is that not going into the melter? Pull it up that way. Okay. I could just do an auto craft instead of a melter. I'll do it that way instead. Fine. Alright. Ah, lag. I hate that. I hate the lag this thing causes. Go back out. Yeah, auto crafting is how I'm going to do it as well. I just didn't have the stuff inside to do it. So let's see. That's power. I really don't need anything extra because I'm not going to be running it. Make sure there's nothing else I need while I'm in there. Nope, that should be everything. Alright, so let's go back inside. Alright, there's ungodly amounts of sugar. Okay. Get out of here before that thing kicks in again. Alright. So that's working now. Clean up all this stuff I'm carrying around here. I'm going to need another black hole tank because I filled that one up with sugarcane. Hole. Black hole. Do I have any more? I got some. Where did I get all these from? Oh, I remember now. So that's sugar. And let's go back to grabbing the stuff I need, which is a cable. Item extraction cable. Melter. Okay. Well, I'll need some upgrades for that, but I think I threw them all in here. Nope, just lost them somehow, but that's okay. Oh, they didn't end up in here, did they? Shoot. Okay, yeah, that should work. All right, so we're right here near the end of stream. So we're at the wall. I'm going to carry it over here to continue going on. So we're at a good spot for this. I'll just let the stuff as it is build up. I'm not going to add to this at all, other than I may go ahead and fill it up with more thingamabobbers there. That's struggling with power. Yeah, I'll probably get the upgrades going. Yeah, the fluid extractor. That one seems to be where I'm slowing down. Because I need some power. Okay. Let's get some quartz going. Yeah, I'll fill these all up with the appropriate things, but I won't move us any further. That's fine, so that'll just continue to load in. I won't change any of that. I may change what the room looks like. I may straighten that up a little bit. But other than that, we'll kind of leave things as they are. I'll build up some resources for tomorrow, get that going, but I'm not going to move us forward at all. Tomorrow we will finish more s'more double spigots, which I had a feeling we wouldn't get it done today. There's a long process, and I keep bumbling stuff. Again, I've done this like 5-6 times minimum now, but it's just so many steps, I forget the order. But it's still not as bad. Sulfate. I hate sulfate. I hate making sulfate. I'm dreading having to make sulfate, but it's something that I'm going to have to do when I get to the reactors. All right, I'm going to call this a day. Thank you all for coming very much. I appreciate it that you hung out with me. If you had a good time, it would be awesome if you would consider clicking that like button before you go. Even if you're watching this 10 years from now, it still makes a huge difference to how well the channel does, and I really do appreciate the interaction. As well, give us a follow if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel. Come on back. Consider joining our membership program. Comes with cool perks. I'll talk about those tomorrow. You can also go to my website, onlydraven.com, find my schedule, links to my Discord, all my socials, merch for the ODG store if you want to see any of my stuff. And of course, the last thing is our Twitch channel. Give us a follow over there. I stream over on Twitch on Wednesdays, currently on Wednesdays, Saturdays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Saturdays. So there. All right, folks, you have yourselves a wonderful day. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Have a great week, even if you have to work and go to school. Let's power through it, try to get to the next weekend. All right? You guys have yourself a great day.